Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Football Heritage TV. How are we all doing? It is match day. Oh, it's match day. And we all know what that means, don't we? We all know what that means. It means if Spurs win, it's only Leeds. If Spurs don't win, Thomas Frank's a fraud. That's how fans react these days, isn't it? Every game is a meltdown. Honestly, we have a wonderful opportunity today. We do. We really do. At the moment, let me just double check the league table. At the moment, if Spurs win today, we will go into second place. Even though Thomas Frank, we should never have had him. We should never have had him. People going, oh, we should have had Glasner. Sure, but we haven't. We've got Thomas Frank. He's doing a lovely job. And we are where we are. You lot, smash the like button, right? Smash that like button. And if you would like to, there's a buy me a coffee option, which is a cheaper option than super chats. And match bingo. If anyone hasn't played match bingo, do come and join match bingo. It's a good laugh. Look, I'm seeing the weather in Leeds. I mean, it's on BT right now. That's a bit bright, isn't it? It's on BT Sport right now. Peter Crouch and Joe Hart are outside the ground. Peter Crouch's hair is flapping about everywhere. It looks very, very windy and wet. All the fans have got their big coats and their scarves on. Ooh. Bad weather. What does that mean? I don't know. Does it mean anything? We're fully expecting today, the team to be this: Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, and Adogi, Bentancur, Paulinho, and Xavi, with Kudus, Tell, and Odegaard. That's the team we're expecting. And let's be fair, we're all going to have a meltdown about who's up front and who's on the left wing. But this is what we've. This is what we've left ourselves with. These are the options that we've got. Tell and Odegaard. We can't be upset. This is what we've left ourselves with. Now. Bournemouth winning last night. Again, what a good team Bournemouth are, by the way. Many people before the season started predicting, Bournemouth, they're going to fall away and Iraola won't have a good year. But they are having a good year. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at the Premier League table before we do anything. There we go. So Liverpool, top with 15 points. Bournemouth, second with 14. Arsenal with 13. Crystal Palace with 12. And then Tottenham and Sunderland on 11. So, listen, I think this is a difficult one, right? This is a difficult one because I'm seeing people, honestly, I'm seeing a lot of fans who I don't think, I'm going to say it, people are going to hate me for saying this, seeing a lot of fans who I don't think actually do any research on any other football players or clubs. This should be an easy win. Why? Why should it be an easy win? Leeds United haven't lost at home for something like 14 months, if I'm not wrong. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a scrappy game. Leeds United are going to fight for everything. They've got a very strong midfield three. Not the best technically, but a very strong midfield three in Ampadu, Stack, and Longstaff. I think this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. Now, a draw isn't the end of the world, but a win would be absolutely lovely to put us back into second place. But I think that what we're seeing slowly but surely, I think people are starting to realize that the squad that they all raved about isn't quite as good as they thought. That's what we're seeing. Because every game, right? Every game, people are going, oh my gosh, he's up front. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's on the left wing. Well, yeah, that's what I hate to break it to you people. That's what he's been left with. That is what he's been left with. He's been left with Tells and Odegaards, Richarlisons, Solankis, Johnsons. This is what we've got. This is what we have to go in with. So whatever the team is today, by the way, if the team is what I said it was, now I think it's going to be this. Hang on, let's go to this. By the way, I haven't changed this yet, so bear with me. Let's change this while we're all on the stream together. So I think it's going to be, that. I think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be that. And I think it's going to be that. That's what I think the team is going to be. I think it's going to look like that. Now, we will see. Excuse me. Wow. Sorry. God knows where that came from. I might be wrong there, right? I might be wrong. But this is what I think the team is going to be. I think it's going to be... sorry. Romero, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. That's what I think the team is going to be. Let's see. Sorry about that. Wow. Bear with me 1 second. Wow. Hang on 1 second. There you go. Sorry. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, everyone, don't worry. Sorry, I just hadn't changed it yet. Yes. I do believe Romero is going to be in there. So I think it's going to be Porro. No, I've still got it wrong. I still think that will be. I think that will be a Dogie. I think there you go. At last, I think it will be. Vicario and goal. Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, and a Dogie. I think Bentancur and Paulinho for experience. Kudus, Simons, Odegaard, and Tell. Now, other than Odegaard and Tell, that's as strong as it gets, right? That's as strong as it gets. Now, that team hasn't been announced yet. It will be announced in the next 6 or 7 minutes. But other than that, does anyone actually think that there's anything else we could do that's stronger than this? Realistically, that's our best midfield three. I know people are going to argue, but that's our best midfield three. Bentancur and Paulinho for their experience. Xavi Simons in the 10. Kudus on the right. Talon Odegaard, look, it is what it is. I'll say it again. I say this every single game. I say this every single game. Every game. I need to see something from Odegaard and Tell. I say this every single game. I haven't seen anything so far that makes me go, yep, they're good. Let's see. Is today the day where I go, oh, yeah, really impressed with you? I don't think I've seen a single game where I'm impressed with Tell. Odegaard is not as bad as Tell, but I need to see that breakthrough game. I need to see that game where he grabs a couple of assists, where he grabs a brace. And at the moment, we've not seen it. Now, some people have told me I'm wrong. I've got, hang on, who's this? I've got people telling me, oh, I've got an agenda against Odegaard. Like, can we talk about the word agenda? Right? When fans, I'll say it, when immature people say you have an agenda, what that actually means is they don't like your opinion. Let's be brutally honest. You've got an agenda against Odegaard. Why would I? Why would I have an agenda? Like, why would I not want him to be brilliant? Right? Why? Why would I not want all of the people to be brilliant? I never get it. I never ever. I mean, if any of you can tell me in the chat, I never ever get it. I've got this one person that keeps going to me, your agenda. What agenda? Why wouldn't I want Odegaard to be the greatest left winger in the Premier League? I just don't think he is. I just don't think he's very good. Now, it's another chance where he can show fans, right? It's another chance where he can show fans that actually I am good. Sure. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that game, and I've not seen it. And an assist against Doncaster doesn't quite do it for me, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I need to see Tell Odegaard do something today. Now, I've got a feeling one of them might. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I've got a feeling that one of them might today. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. But somebody's got to do something, right? It can't always be, right, everything's on Kudus. I absolutely wouldn't start Archie Gray today. I've said before, this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a game where I think the midfield three of Leeds is going to be tough. I think that's going to be a battleground in there. And lots of people saying, start Archie Gray. I've not seen anything that makes me go, yeah. No, that's not the confirmed lineup, by the way. That's me. I will get you the confirmed lineup as soon as it's out. I reckon about 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. So, look, that's just my feelings. I'll just say this again. It's always my feelings, my opinions on here, right? That's all it is. I know a lot of people get absolutely really pissed off. Oh, my God, Sava said this. It's only an opinion. It's only an opinion, people. It's only an opinion. Look, would I start Archie Gray? No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't understand why lately everyone's suddenly going, oh, I'd have Gray. I wouldn't. If he does, fair play, and we go with it. But I don't think we will see that today. The problem is, if you do that, you haven't got a single person in the team that can pass the ball. If you do that, you've got a midfield of 2 people that don't pass the ball. You've got to think about this, right? If you play Sarr, box to box, yeah, but can he pass a football? It means we give up possession of the ball in midfield very easily. I would go with my strongest team, and I think that is the strongest team. I don't care about the striker and the left winger. I would never start Brennan Johnson as a number 9. Lots of people asking it. He is the weakest footballer with the worst technical ability I've ever seen. So no, I would not start him. I think people confuse Brennan Johnson scoring goals and being a striker. There's a huge difference. There's a huge, huge difference. I think he's good at when he goes in and score goals. But when you're asking a centre forward to lead the line, it's a very different skill set. And I think people keep going, oh, I'll give Johnson a go up front. Not for me. Now, but by the way, that's not me saying Tell's good. But look, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. I get told off when I said that I didn't think the window was that great because I didn't think we did what we needed to. Then I get told off when I don't rate some of the poor players. Then you get told off when it's just whatever you say is wrong, right? Whatever you say is wrong. So, look, these are only my opinions. Kate, no. Let's put some positive energy out there. We could finish today second. No, hang on. No. Now. He played at Forest in a 2-man off the right-sided forward, right? There's a big difference. Look, anybody who wants to see Johnson at number 9, just know that every time the ball would bounce back because he can't hold it up. He's not strong. And the centre halves, I think Roden and who's the centre half? Is it Strike? Is it Strike that plays centre half for them? Whoever it is would have a field day. They'd have an absolute field day. He cannot lead a line. Dude, it's 2 hours before kickoff. Where are you rushing to? I don't know what that means. Where am I rushing to? I mean, I'm rushing to this seat, am I? I have no idea what this means. What do you mean by that? Where am I rushing to? And it's not 2 hours until the game starts. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes. The team is not up yet. It's 15:15. It means the team should be out very, very shortly. I'm refreshing on the Spurs page. Come on, Spurs. Give us the lineup. No. Come on, Spurs. No, I'm desperately refreshing. It's 16 minutes past. All it's saying is all in black today. So we're in our all black kit, which I like. I think the black kit is sexy. I like it. I'm desperately trying to get the teams for you. At the moment, I've not got them. Bear with me. Bear with me, caller. Bear with me. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be... hang on. Come on. Here's the team. It is Vicario in goal. Porro at right back. Romero, Van de Ven, and Adogi. Benson Core, Paulinho, and Xavi Simons with Tell, Odegaard, and Kudus. It is exactly what I said. It is this. There is your team. This is the team today. It's exactly as I said. Nobody, yeah, absolutely. Ash sent me this hours ago. Big up, Ash. Ash sent me this hours ago. The bench is Kinski, Danso, Richarlison, Gray, Bergvall, Johnson, Spence, Sarr, and Davis. When you look at that, look at the state of that bench in terms of attacking players. So, other than that, see, but again, as I said to you just now, right? As I said to you just now, this is what you get. What's terrible about that team, Marius? As I said, you can't win. Thomas Frank right now can't win. What's terrible about it? Who are you changing? Everyone wants Xavi Simons in the middle. You get it? Terrible. What is it that you want? Please tell me. For me, what more could he do? I don't get it. I'm genuinely baffled. Sure, but how bad is Richie? Like, we can't complain every week. Richie has been absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. And now, hang on, is that my front door? Hang on. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Let me speak to the postman. 1 second. Hello, mate. Hiya, mate. Is it? Could you just leave it on the doorstep, please? I can't get to the door. Yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciated. Cheers, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye. There you go. There you go. God knows what's being delivered. I'm not sure now I'm not sure now what the problem is. Like, Richie is bad, but more of a threat. At what? He's been absolutely ridiculous. He's been so bad. But again, I genuinely don't know. I feel like we're at the stage now. Absolutely. Barbaric. Absolutely. What on earth is wrong? Listen, these are the left wingers and the strikers that we've got. What's wrong with that as a team? I just don't get it. And I knew the people that would say it. I knew Marios would be the first one in here. Marios will be the first one in here, right? If we don't win, saying Frank out. It's all a bit much. I don't rate Tell or Richarlison. I don't think it matters who plays up front, right? I don't rate Odegaard or Tell or Johnson. I don't think it matters who plays left. But what are we doing here? Why is everyone so right? Let me get the Leeds team. Let me get the Leeds team. Premier League. Right, Leeds United are going to go like this. Oh, let me see if I can work this out. So Leeds United are going to go with Darlow in goal. Looks like it's going to be a back four of Bogle, Roden, Strike, and Goodmanson. A midfield three of Ampadu, Stack, and Aronson, maybe? Aronson, Stack, and Longstaff. And then up front, looks like it's going to be Okafor, Calvert-Lewin. I'm missing one. I can't quite work out what they're doing. Darlow in goal. Bogle, Roden, Strike, and Goodmanson. And then they've got Stack, Longstaff, and Ampadu. And then Aronson, Okafor, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So, again, they're going to be quite strong through the middle. There we go. Thank you. There we go. So there's the Leeds team. Darlow, Bogle, Goodmanson, Roden, and Strike. And then Ampadu, Longstaff, and Stack with Aronson, Okafor, and Calvert-Lewin in the front free. I don't think there's a lot more Spurs could do. I genuinely don't think there's a lot more we could do here. What I think we've got to really guard against is moaning for the sake of moaning, right? Moaning for the sake of moaning. That's what I feel that we're doing. I think we're moaning for the sake of moaning. I think people want a 3-5-2. Which two you playing up front? Who are you playing up front? Who are you playing up front? We haven't got two. We haven't even got one good striker. People want two. Who are you playing up front, Tony? Absolutely, Oscar. Absolutely. This is exactly where I'm at with it. Oh, this is mad. Everyone's just moaning. It's not. It's 4-2-3-1. It's madness. This is madness. Like, I've got people now in WhatsApp groups going, oh, this won't work. This is madness. Like, everyone's, it feels like we're just being way too negative. I don't understand. I don't understand. What are we? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. Hang on. I genuinely, the messages I'm getting, you would think that he's gone with a complete B team. You would think that he's gone with a B team. You would think it's a B team. And I don't understand. How can he go stronger than that? I genuinely don't understand. I sorry guys, I'm just a bit baffled. Like, in my WhatsApp group right now, it's like it's oh, I can't believe he's done that. Well, done what? Everyone wanted Xavi Simons in the 10. You got him in the 10. Everyone wanted Odegaard on the left. Hang on. Here we go. I'm going to say this. You wanted Odegaard left. You got it. You wanted Xavi in the 10. You got it. Listen, as you all know, I'm never ever going to look at the strikers we've got on the left winger. Right? I honestly, Stell's driving me mad. I just don't get it. I don't get what we're doing. I honestly, fans wind me up. I honestly, I don't know why I bother speaking football. So, like, too many people. Honestly, I'll say it. If Stell wants to come and he can, it's so negative. It's so negative. Like, I can't believe he's done this again. I can't believe he's done this again. Done what again? Like what? What's he done? I just don't get what. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, Odegaard should play left. Odegaard's left. Oh, Xavi should be in the 10. Xavi's in the 10. I'll say it. Here you go. I'm going to say this right now. Still, I'm live right now, mate. Everything you asked for, you've got. You're still moaning. You're still moaning. Oh, he should play Odegaard. Odegaard's playing. Oh, he should play a 4-2-3-1. He's playing a 4-2-3-1. Oh, Xavi should be in the 10. Xavi's in the 10. What are you not happy about now? Your agenda. This is where you genuinely have an agenda against Thomas Frank. You genuinely hate him so much that anything he does now, you hate. It's so odd. I just don't get it. Anyway, I just don't get it. Listen, I'm not saying we're going to win. I think this is a tough game, people. I think this is a tough game. Leeds United, I think, have lost one at home all year, if I'm not wrong. I think we've lost one at home all year. One at home. But, hey, sure, we should just go there and batter them. No one's gone there and battered them. If you look, I think if they've played, hang on, let's have a look at Leeds United's games. Right, I think Leeds United have played 3 home games, right, and not lost any of them. Right? They are going to be hard to beat. No, I'm not throwing stones. No, I'm not throwing stones. Phil, listen. No, I'm not. But I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Everyone, if he didn't start Xavi in the 10 today, everyone goes, oh, he should have played Xavi in the 10. Right? If he didn't play Odegaard on the left, oh, he should have played Odegaard on the left. Now I'm seeing, oh, he's playing 2 DMs. Well, I don't think Bentancur is a DM, and we're away from home. Wouldn't you play that midfield? What is the problem? I'm genuinely not sure what we're trying to do here. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'll be honest, guys. I'm at the stage where we might as well have just kept Ange. Do you know that? We might as well have just kept Ange. The number of fans, right? The number of fans that they don't want, they don't want us to do well. They genuinely don't want us to do well. You know, every time I'm speaking to Spurs fans at the moment, they're all talking like we're bottom. They're talking like we're bottom of the table. They're talking like, yeah, just rock up to Leeds. Everyone's going to batter Leeds 4-5-0. I think Leeds' home form is what's going to keep them up. Doesn't mean we can't win. Doesn't mean they're not going to lose games there. But Leeds' home form is what's going to keep them up. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Listen, do I rate Odegaard and Tell? No, I don't. No. Do I want them to show me something today? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Show me. Show us. Show us what you've got. Today, I want to see Odegaard go at his fullback. Beat him. Beat your fullback, get the crosses in. Beat the fullback, get the crosses in. I want to see Tell composed. Gets in those positions, compose. Take a breath. Take a deep breath in front of goal. You've got to look at this and say, what is it that fans expected this year? What is it that fans expected? I'll ask you, what did you lot expect? Let me ask. What did you lot expect? What did you expect? I didn't expect massive things. I expected Spurs to have an up and down year, where we settle. But Lubo,
morning. How are we doing?
oh my gosh, the monumental meltdowns have started for some reason. What do you make of the team?
I know. Pretty freezing up here. It is. God, Winter's kicked in. Seeing the team.
Yeah, what do you think of the team?
I think I've got no complaints, to be honest. Personally, I would have played Gray instead of Benton. I think he deserves a chance, but I think he's just so poor that he's going to bring someone else in, and he's only got Tell, really, hasn't he?
Listen,
the Scarlet in the pecking order.
I've said this all along, Lubo. Every game, I say this. It doesn't really matter for me who's on the left or who's up front. I don't rate any of them. It's not oh my God, I can't believe he's playing, or oh my God. It's funny, though. The moment Richarlison's not in the team, loads of people in my chat already going, oh, can't believe Richie's not playing. It's like, you can't win, can you?
Listen, I think, you can't not thank the guy's looking at things. He's changing things up. He's trying to improve. He's being proactive. So no complaints for that either. And let's see how Tell does the centre forwards. Yeah, due to show us got to have some from him. So play today.
Yeah. Look, I agree. I mean, look, people have got what they asked for, Lubo. They got Odegaard on the left.
That's right.
They got Odegaard on the left, and they've got Xavi in the 10. This is what every Spurs fan I speak to, get Xavi in the 10, Odegaard on the left. Well, we've got that. They can't complain.
So I'm very happy. Spurs have been much better away from home than at the Lane this season so far. So I'm confident there's something positive today. And up against Joe Rodon, I think. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I think this is good. What do you make of the midfield two? Paulinho and Bentancur. I keep hearing that it's two DMs. I don't think Bentancur is a DM for me. What do you make of that midfield two?
I put in a group chat, didn't I? I thought he'll play that. He seems to work for all the games. So far, worked okay. Don't agree with it at home. I think it's too defensive, but away from home, fine. And get the ball wide to Kudus know better. Let them stretch the game. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll win 2-1.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope we do. Listen, it's a good opportunity to go second tonight. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. League position right now isn't the be-all and end-all, but it would be lovely, wouldn't it, going into that international break in that top four? So I don't think we'll end the weekend in second if we win, because there's other teams playing. But it'd be really good to go into the international break. 1 defeat in 11 would be great, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I think if we go in with 14 from 7, I think that's superb. That'll be a great start to the season. So, no, looking forward to it. As long as the wind drops a little bit.
What's the atmosphere like in the Spurs fans? How are they feeling?
I think funny. It's subdued, isn't it? It's a bit subdued. I'm upstairs on the first floor. There's a big bar here behind where the seats are, where the away fans sit. People are just having a quiet drink at the moment. It's all very calm here today.
Yeah, the weather looks awful. The weather looks absolutely awful.
No, it's not good. It's not good. That was nice just walking up to the turnstiles. Bloke spotted Lubo, keep up the good work. I said, which one? He said, all of them, all the shows. He said, they're all the Spurs shows are good shows. So he must be referring to you as well, Sam. So, yeah, looking forward to this. We're filling now. I will catch up with you a bit later.
Yeah, just
I'll see
quickly.
you later.
Just quickly, Lubo. Steve has asked me to ask you, where does Ellen Road rank in your favourite away days? Just quickly.
Oh. Not had many great. Well, the last two occasions I've been with 1-0, and it's brilliant in the 70s. The atmosphere here in the 70s was amazing. You know, the Don Revy team. So, and it's nice because it's an old-fashioned football ground. Not many left. You know, Liverpool modernised tremendously. Everton are new. United. United. Well, that's God knows what's happened there. That's a dump now, isn't it? City's new. Newcastle's pretty new, so it's nice to come to real old-fashioned ground here, which it is. Good
well, listen,
atmosphere.
Yeah, listen, you go and enjoy the game, and I'll speak to you afterwards.
We'll catch you later. Cheers, Sav.
Take care, mate. Bye-bye.
Yeah, mate. Cheers,
Well,
bye.
there you go. Like Lubo was our roaming reporter up there in Ellen Road. I don't know what's happened there. Let's kick him out. Hang on. Remove from stage. There we go. Look, guys, I think one of the hang on. I think one of the key things to look at as well is we haven't done very well, have we? We haven't done very well when it comes to before an international break. We haven't done very well. Now, that is definitely something that we need to address today. That is definitely something that we need to address, isn't it? It's a good opportunity. As I said, is a draw the worst result in the world? No. Don't want to be losing. If you can't win, get the draw. But I want to see a few players step up to the plate today. I want to see Bentancur. Right, you've got your new contract. Step up to the plate. Show us why. We know what Paulinho's going to do. We don't need him to step up to the plate. We know what he does. Tell Odemer. Can Kudus get his first goal? We know he assists a lot. Can he get his first goal? And then the other two. And then Xavi Simons. Right, he's got his opportunity in the 10. He's got his opportunity there in the 10. Won't be easy. Leeds will pack that midfield. Right? Leeds will pack that midfield. It's going to be tight. Ampadu, Stack, and why do I keep forgetting the other one? Longstaff, Ampadu, and Stack. Strong footballers. Going to be a tough game in there. I'm a happy clapper now. You're a happy clapper now. Happy clapper about what? What's happened? What happened, Noah? What happened? What we happy clapping about? I'd love to know what it is. I love these throwaway terms. You're a happy clapper. Okay, what are we happy clapping? It's all right. It's all right. You let us know. We'll all sit here and wait. We'll sit here and wait. Jackson has said, after getting schooled by Bodo, the Bodo that didn't beat us, I'd put my money on Leeds. Fair enough. Good for you. Strasbourg, Langstaff is rubbish. Well, he's been very good for Leeds. He's been very good whenever I've watched Leeds. Listen, he is what he is, but he works bloody hard, gets it done in midfield. I don't agree with this, I'm afraid. I don't think he's great, but when we're just, again, we can't just say everyone's rubbish. Can we have some, come on, let's analyse. Let's analyse. By the way, I like Tanaka. I do, but it's going to be tough in there. It's going to be tough in that midfield. They're going to have 3 players that work hard. People say a draw is not good enough today. Whenever we need a win recently, we draw 1 or loss. We need win. Yeah, listen, of course we want to win, but if we drew, why is it the end of the world? Why would it be the end of the world? I don't understand. Took a missed penalty and an own goal. So we lost the game, did we? Just checking, Jackson. Everyone, can you remind me, did we lose to Bodo? I don't think, honestly, when I was growing up, there weren't these childish people about. There weren't these childish people about. It's now everyone must win. If we don't win this, it's the end of the world. If we don't, Frank has to listen. The happy clapper comes from me supporting my manager. Yeah, I know. How bad. What a happy clapper. Listen, Leeds United, I think, have lost one game at home in a year or something. It's something like that, or one game in 14 months. Like, I know Cyrus. I honestly, I always say to my wife, like, I just say sometimes it's really difficult on YouTube. You can't say anything. Honestly, Cyrus, you can't say anything. By the way, you lot have been well tight with your likes. You can all type a message in the chat, but you can't smash a like button. 144 likes. Let's see. Am I? Let's see. Okay. Look, big up to Enoch, who became a member this morning. Big up to you, my man. Look out for a channel member only show next week. Big up to you. Really appreciate that. Big up to Carlson as well. Become a channel member again. Thank you very much, Carlson. Really appreciate that. And Tony said, how about a 3-5-2? Van de Ven, Danson, Romero, Spence, Paulinho, Xavi Simmons, Bentancur, Porro, Odeberg, Kudus. I mean, you got no centre forward. So you want to play a 3-5-2 with no strikers, Tony? I look, I get it. When people want the 3-5-2, but you've got to have forwards. You've got to have forwards in there, right? I feel if you did this, I don't know how the ball sticks up top again. I just don't know how it sticks. You'd have two wing backs whipping the ball into nobody. So I'm going to disagree with you on that one. Maybe when Solanke and Moani are fit, it could work, but I just don't agree with it. Oh God, I can't please anybody. Honestly, I've learned that over the years. Even James is happy. Even James is happy. Praise the Lord. Big up, James. How you doing? I agree. I know. It's a real problem. Yeah. So now a draw's okay. You sink low enough to be forgiving for defeat. Yes, because I think Spurs are going to play 38, win 38. Like, we're Tottenham. We're Tottenham. Liverpool lose games. Arsenal lose games. City lose games. But Tottenham, we're never going to lose. We're never going to lose a game. Oh, my gosh. It's hard work. It's really, really hard work. Stava, you're too negative. Stava, stop being positive. Oh, Lord, the football lords, help me with these people. Meh, both not good enough. We need Tell to score today. Listen, by the way, I haven't said we're going to draw. I just said if we do, I don't think it's the end of the world. But if you do that, you've got no one in midfield that can pass a ball. Again, I'll say this again. This is the problem. Someone's just messaged me and said this, right? And this is absolutely spot on, right? Absolutely spot on. So the only change you would make from that 11 possibly is the conversation between Tell and Richarlison. I mean, it's like, do you want this shit sandwich or this shit sandwich? I don't know what we're doing here. Listen, I think we're going to win. I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs. I'm going to go 2-1. I've just had this. I've just had this nagging 2-2 feeling in my head, though. But I'm going to go with 2-1 Spurs. But Mark said, morning, Sava. Good morning, Mark. How you doing, my man? Said, morning, Sava. If we perform to the level we did away at Brighton, we win. Time for these fringe players like Tell and Odeberg to step up and show something. Frank only using the squad he's got. Absolutely. This is what I don't get. This is what we've got. Terry, I know, mate. I've got YouTubers that make videos about me telling me I'm negative and I'm not a real Spurs fan. And now I've got people telling me I'm a happy clapper. I don't think I'm either. I just like to try and be direct and straight with it all. So we hyping up draw. Oh my God. Again, like, as I said, guys, you can't help stupid, I'm afraid. You can't help it. No one's hyping up a draw. Oh my gosh. Aditya is one of the people I unblocked. And now, listen, honestly, guys, when I unblocked about 1,000 people 2 weeks ago, truly regretting it, because the people I blocked, they come straight back into the stream and you can see the stupid things they say. It's like you can't, they can't help it. Like a ditcher woke up this morning and said, I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to just type stupid things rather than have a sensible football conversation. And that's what I love. There are so many people in here that just have a good football conversation. Ash, one of them. Ash is one of them. You have a normal football conversation with him. We don't always agree on everything, but we have a normal conversation. There's never anything silly. And then you get people like a ditcher, just constantly like dumb stuff. Who hyped a draw? What I said was a draw isn't the end of the world. You're hyping a draw. You haven't even drawn yet, but I haven't even drawn the game. Oh, do you know what we should do? Oh God, yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Big up, Sam. We're going to be nice today. Sam, you're going to be nice today. I know. Right. As I said, 3 points. Get the 3 points today. However, if we drew, it's not the end of the world. We're not in a relegation battle. This isn't oh my God, Spurs drew the game. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. We're rubbish. No. But go out there and try and get this win. Big up to Toby. How you doing, Toby? It's funny. I get so many really good people and then so many silly people. And I read all the comments out. I love it. I unblock them because I think everyone deserves a chance, right? No, it's funny. It's funny. They're not rude. Jackson, listen to what I said. Jackson, listen. 2 of these. Listen to what I actually said, Jackson. Listen to what I said. Big up, Perchy. Spurs can win 1-0 here and stay strong defensively. Lineup is spot on. Buzzington's having the 10. Stop being positive, Perchy. Stop it. Stop it. You're not allowed. Yeah, the Leeds home record is very good. But as I said, fans don't look at that. Straight away they go, it's Leeds. Yeah, they don't lose at home. Of course, so boy. Of course, we're all nervous. We're Spurs fans, of course. I just don't happen to think that there's a big drama. Like every game at the moment, football fans never used to do this. There never used to be this drama every week. Every week. Now it's that player, this coach, that. It's, my head just goes round and round and just, I don't know, it's just a bit mad. Big up Fane, who said, unfortunately, a lot of these people are a reflection of state society. You could say you like waffles and someone gets offended because you don't like. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. Like, I never said I wanted a draw. Like, I'm sure the sensible ones in the chat get that. Right? Yeah, Dan, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Thank you. Some people get it. Some people get it. You have to worry. Right, somebody, hang on, was it you, Dan? Yeah, what you WhatsApped me yesterday about the selection process was absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. Terry, yeah, I know. It's so funny. Absolutely, Matthew, absolutely. Where are you? Oh, there we go. That's what's up. Remember on the second stream, I was just glitching it. No idea what's happening. What's going on? Right, so people like Frank dropping Richie was correct. Tell the only option to replace. Absolutely. Absolutely. You had an agenda towards Big Ange. No, I didn't. I just didn't like losing every week. That is not an agenda. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Big up, Phil. How you doing, man? So get the first goal today. I feel we can hold on to that lead. Let's hope so, my man. It'd be lovely to get a win. By the way, guys and girls, I'm going to ask. Let me send this to myself. A friend of mine is raising money for his kids' primary school for equipment that they need. And what they're doing is they're doing a walk of the. Hang on, let me just see. Let me send this link to myself. 1 second. I'm going to send you. There you go. Copy link. Here you go. Let me just send this to myself because I think this is a really good cause. So bear with me. Sava, where's my email address? There it is. Pose email. Boom, boom, boom. Paste. There we go. So I'm going to show you this. So I think this is a really good cause, by the way. I really do. I really think this is a good cause. If that's worked. There we go. Copy link. Okay. So I'm going to show you this. Let me just remove that screen for 1 second. Here. So what we've got here is you can see here that a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, Les, is raising money to buy new playground equipment for the Duke of Bedford Primary School. I think it's really important, right? We get the kids all the equipment and the things that they need, and I'm going to ask if anybody has got a spare couple of quid. Can they please donate? That's all I'm going to ask. Even if you've got a pound, 50p, the link is there. The link is I've just put in the chat. There we go. Hang on. Let's have a look. Just put the link there. So please, if you can, get over to there and smash that link. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you very much. Look, guys and girls, let me know. We're 35 minutes, 36 minutes until kickoff. Can we get some score predictions? Here's Stanley back from the vets. Hello, mate. Come on. Hello. Come here. Come here. Hello. Come here. What's this? What's this? Stanley. Nope, doesn't want to see me. Anyway, we'll get an update in a minute. See if Stanley's okay. Stanley okay? Oh, gosh. Is that all? He's got an ear infection. Stanley's got an ear infection. Bless him, the little bubba. His second ear infection of the year. Never mind. He'll be okay. He's a little fighter. Is that one? Let me know your score predictions. I am going to go with 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to go with 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. By the way, Leeds have lost 3 home games in 15 months. 3 home games in 15 months. Yes. So get the super sticker train running. Yeah, absolutely. Nebo, mate, you're starting to annoy me. Please stop. That's all I'm going to ask. Stop. Let's have a look at some of these scorelines, shall we? Where are we? Here we go. Leeds 2-1. Larry Heavy 2-1 to Leeds. Let's hope that is not true. Let's hope that is not true at all. Where are we? 2-2. Rob Belcher. Leeds 2, Tottenham 3, Wayne Francois. 2-0 Leeds. Oh, God, not a lot of positivity around, is there? 1-0? 0-0. 2-0 Spurs from an Arsenal fan. Leeds 3-1. Leeds 3-1. Hey, it is what it is. By the way, if anyone would like to buy me a coffee, there is the link there. If anyone would like to, you don't have to, but the option is there. So just putting that out there. 1-1. We're going with 1-1. We're going with 2-0. We're going with 2-0, says Max Harris to Spurs, I'm guessing. Or maybe that's Leeds, I don't know. 2-0 to Spurs. 3-1 to Spurs. 2-0. Sam, just gone with a Spurs win. Sometimes safer, isn't it, without a score prediction? Sometimes we're just going to win. 1-0. Kuda's first goal for the club. Or what does Perchie know that we don't? Perchie, what do you know that we don't? Happy clapping all the way to a 2-0 win. Michael, I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing that, but 1-0 to Leeds. Isaac has gone 1-1. DJ Darkest Night has gone 3-0 to Spurs. It's interesting, isn't it? We're getting a lot of different scores here. Here we go. Aditya's back. Everybody, I'll tell you what, right now, could everybody give a ditcher a little clap? Everyone just say, hi, a ditcher. He's always trolled me. Hyping mediocrity. I'm not sure what's happened. Nothing's happened. How can we hype a score that hasn't happened? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, don't. Have you ever tried to claim insurance on an animal? It is a pain in the backside. But anyway, big up to Voldemort. I love it. Look at this. What a lovely picture. Said, I have lifted the curse, Sava. Spurs to win 2-1. There you go. What more do you people want? Voldemort has lifted the curse on Spurs. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate the super chat. And Noah has said, Sava, when do you reckon you'll win the league? When do I think? May. We're going to win the league in May. Ah, mate, we're miles off winning leagues. Miles off winning leagues. Miles off it. Miles and miles and miles off winning a league, my man. By the way, thank you to everybody who has subscribed. We've had a lot of subscribers in the last 24 hours. So I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you very much for all of your support. Big up to you, Noah. Really appreciate your super chat, my man. And you lot in the chat, can we smash that like button? Right now, we should be on about... Hello, you all right? Hello? Yeah? Is he all right? Hello? Stanley, come here. Come here. Come and see me. Come and see me. What are you eating? Sorry, I'm live. I'm live, by the way. What do we want? Do we want food? What are you having? I don't think I've got time to eat it, really. No, don't worry. I'll eat afterwards. 4-all. Garava's gone with a 4-4. Gosh, haven't seen a good 4-4 for ages. Leighton, how you doing, Leighton? Hope you're well, my man. I always think you look super dapper and cool with those sunglasses. A Tell Masterclass. Did someone say that Wolfie was in here? Is Wolfie? Wolfie messaged me this. Let me show you what Wolfie messaged me. He's shameless. Here you go, look. Look at what Wolfie messaged me. Look. Don't you dare lose today, bro. Oh, don't you dare lose today, bro. I love it. Don't lose. Just don't lose. Big up to you. Marianne has gone with 1-all, as has Colin Miller. Wayne Fairclough's gone with 2-2. My man, Gary, out there in New York. 2-1 Spurs, but we have to come out strong. Gary, have you started watching Monster yet, Gary? It came out yesterday on Netflix, and I need to watch it. The Ed Gein story. For any of you who don't know, if you're scared of things, don't watch it. If you're not, it's going to be a great watch. Big up to you. I know you like that type of thing, Gary. Big up to you, my man. Krish has gone 0-2 Spurs and Odeber brace. Let's hope so. Let's see something from these boys today, shall we? Let's see something. Big up Terry O'Shea. Who has just put in a donation into the Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you very much. And Lee Music also. So Lee Music and Terry O'Shea, thank you very much. They have hit the QR code above, not the Match Bingo one, the Buy Me a Coffee one, and have bought me a coffee. So thank you very much for that, guys. Really appreciate that. And he's become a supporter of my Buy Me a Coffee page. So thank you. Where are we? Where was I in the chat? Oh, I'm about 6 minutes behind. Anne, how you doing, Anne? Hope you're well. So because the front line is shocking, I can't see us doing much. Unfortunately, these are the front line we've got. This is what we chose to go into the season with. I did say in the summer, Anne, I was so worried about going into a season with Tell and Odemer and Johnson and Richie and Solanke. I did say it, and nothing has changed my mind. Money Mace, how you doing, Money Mace? Said, thinking 2-all. They're a team we shouldn't underestimate. Listen, at home, they're going to be well up for this. Cyrus the Virus has gone with a 2-all. Great film, by the way. That's an absolutely brilliant film. If anyone has not seen Con Air, go and watch Con Air. You will not be disappointed by Con Air. Nicolas Cage at his very best. Alpesh has said, Sava will get found out in midfield because that top is very watery weak. It is watery week. That's I don't know what to say. Every week, right? Every week. There you go, everybody. There you go. Bravo, everyone giving a ditcher a night. Well done, a ditcher. We know a ditcher's a troll. He's trolled me for years. He's not a bad troll. Like, he's never really rude, but he just makes things up and then believes it. Sava said this. No, he didn't. Sava said this. No, he didn't. Sava will tell you what Sava's going to say. I'm Sava. My mouth. Look, I'll tell you. 3-0. Billy Love has gone with 3-0 to Spurs. We'll take it. 2-1 to Spurs, says Darren Belveston. Big up to you. What a lovely dog that is in your picture. Pedro Del G has gone with 3-1 Spurs and a Xavi Simons hat trick. I think I speak on behalf of all Spurs fans, but I think we'll take that. Thomas Frank is talking on the screen right now. No idea what he's saying because I've got the sound off or I'll be demonetized. Make sure you stay hydrated, people. Eddie has said, tell Kudus and Xavi to score a cheeky 3-1 win. I love that. I love it. A cheeky win. Not a win, a cheeky little win. But Derek has said it's not Christmas. I don't know what that's in relation to, but sure. Chris Kendall has said, Paul Stanley has developed an ear infection from listening to fans defending Richarlison's performances. Oh, the poor dog. Where is he? Stanley? Stanley? No. Big up as well, Toby. Toby, my man, Cat Funt, has just put in a donation as well into my Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you so much, Toby. Cat Funt. Cat Funt. Big up to you, my man. Very, very generous. Thank you very much. I'll reply to all of you when I finish the show. I'm not ignoring you. It's so easy being negative. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, listen, there's a few, but I think we can get a win today. I do think we can get a win today. I don't think it's a given. I think we can get a win. Nebo said, because Frank is playing boring football. Yeah, well, it does help if you've got better players if you don't want to play boring football, right? And when you give a player, when you give a manager people like Tell and Odeberg and Richarlison and Johnson, what are you expecting? What are you? Oh, now I can smell the toasty now. Now I can smell the toasty and it smells good. Dogs are so much better than humans. Can we be brutally honest about this? Dogs are so much better than human beings. Otherwise, you get people like a ditcher. You just get trolls. Imagine growing up being a troll. Imagine you wake up and think, how dumb can I be on the internet today? I know I'm going to go and troll people who are trying to have a football conversation. That's a ditcher for you people. He's always been the same. And if anyone is being racist, I haven't seen it. If anyone is being racist, please stop that immediately. The world does not need that. The world does not need that. Bantry Coys said Tell could prove himself today. He needs to, right? I need to see something that makes me go, yeah, okay, maybe there is hope. Need to see something. By the way, at the moment, they're just showing a compilation of Paulinho tackling in midfield. It's, I'll tell you what, they're just showing the goal he scored against Wolves. What a good finish that was. I've got this saved to watch. Is it good, yeah? I'll give this a watch. What's it about? Just kidding, Paul. Just kidding. Yeah, I've got a lot of things saved ready to watch on Netflix. At the moment, I am... by the way, listen, I'm hearing that there are people saying some real silly, bordering on being xenophobic, racist things in the chat. Can we not do that, please? Right, please, can we not do that? I think the world is bad enough without us doing it I mean, it's football. It's football. Who cares where someone lives or their skin color or their religion or their race or their sexual? Who cares? Sure. Who'd you start? There you go. I'll ask you a ditcher. Go on. Who do you start instead of them? There you go. I literally have said I don't rate any of them. Whoever he starts in the 9 or the 11, I don't rate. What is it that you think I'm bigging up? I don't rate Tell. All right, you're talking to the person here that doesn't rate the two players you've mentioned. I don't rate Richarlison. Who else are you starting? This is why everyone now is seeing you're a troll. This is why everyone now is seeing you're a troll. Oh, yeah, me too, man. I'm going to start the Ed Gein thing tonight. That man was sick. That man was up there, wasn't he? Right, guys and girls, I am going to start blocking people. If people are not about me, stop talking about other people. Yeah? Please stop talking about people's religion and their race and their skin color. Stop it. Please stop it. No place for it. No place for it. Yeah, great movie. Great movie. Great movie. God, I'm so far behind. No, I'm not. I'm about 4 minutes behind. Oh, I got some super stick. Dean Law, always with a super stickers. My man, Dean Law. Thank you very much, Dean. Really, really appreciate you. So people have been very generous today. Not only are they buying me coffees, but super chats as well. Big up to you, Dean. Really appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Noah's come back in again and said, Sava, is Stanley a happy clapper? Was he Anjin? I mean, Stanley is a puppy who has no feelings towards football managers, but sure, he's a happy clapper. He's a very happy little puppy. I'll tell you that. He's always happy, just constantly, just happy being a dog, just happy being alive. Big up to you, Noah. Big up to Voldemort, who's back. Said if Newcastle play Harry Potter, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Big up to you, my man. Thank you very much, Voldemort. Oh, Terry O'Shea. Thank you, buddy. Very generous today, Terry. Thank you. Really appreciate you, my man. And Terry, let's pray for a Spurs win today. I just feel like everyone needs to calm down a little bit, don't they? Everyone needs to calm down. I feel like everyone saw how bad we were last year and expected us to be amazing this year. Like suddenly we're just going to go da-da and win every game. Big up to you, Terry. And my man, Rodney. How you doing, man? So big up, Sava. Tell will score today, please. Someone's got to score. Tell and Odeber, these boys, somebody's got to score at some point. If not, grab an assist. If not, do something. Big up to you, Rodney. And my man, Rick Kane, Russell Coit. Thank you very much, Rick. Really appreciate the super sticker. The super sticker train is in full flow today. Thank you very much. Guys, we've got 275 likes. Come on. We all know that's not acceptable. 275 likes. Sava coming out of Ellen Road empty-handed. Well, let's hope not. VCat said, Sava, please explain how a promoted team has the likes of Okafor and Calvert-Lewin up front and a Champions League team as Tell and Odeber. Look, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the first two you said, but it's quite sad that other than Kudus, there's not really a lot of difference between our forward line and Leeds. That is a very sad indictment of how bad the transfer window for me. I said this and I got absolutely ruined. I said it was negligent, our transfer window. We did some good things, but overall, I think it was negligent. Your missus is making caramel button cookies. Where do you live, Dan? Any chance you could drop a few rounds? Where are we? Dogs can't like and subscribe. No, funny that. Dogs can't like and subscribe. I know. Bad, isn't it? Sava, dogs don't have an opinion. No, but that's why we love them. They're just unconditional love, aren't they? We are 19 minutes until kickoff. Come on, you Spurs. Let's have a good game today. What's the matter with Sarr? I don't think anything's the matter with him. I just don't think he's good enough to start. International break coming means a loss. Oh, gosh. Come on. Can we at least have some positivity? Show me, where are the positive people in the chat? Yes, it was you. Yes, Mapping, it was you. Yes, please stop. Who do I think our best player has been this season? I would say Kudus or Paulinho for me. Kudus or Paulinho by a mile for me. Paulinho's a sensational midfielder. I really, really rate him. I really do. We're not. I said no to a toasty. Silly me. I should have said yes. I said no. Big up. Oh, look at you guys are very generous today. Nigel C. Thank you very much for this. The super sticker train. Are we going to get a world record super sticker train? Our world record super sticker train is £124. Are we going to beat that? Big up to you, Nigel. Appreciated. Mark has continued. Another dog. All these dogs. All these dogs. Love it. Thank you very much, Mark. Really appreciate you, my man. Thank you very much. And big up to Daniel Marlowe. How you doing, Daniel? Thank you very much for the super sticker, super chat. It's very much appreciated. So big up from Thailand, Sava. Hope a win and a tell to come good finally. Listen, there are players I don't rate, but it doesn't mean I don't want to see them perform. They've got to perform. They're in the Spurs shirt. Let's see them perform. I agree with you. Big up Daniel out there. And what's the time in Thailand? I don't know anything about Thailand's time zone. Are you in front, behind? What's the time there? Let me know. Where are we? Oh, mate, he's class. Do you know what? How you doing, bro, as well? At the beginning of the summer, when we were linked with Semenyo, I was like, yes, get me Semenyo. And there were so many Spurs fans going, oh, him. And you're like, what? Now, all of a sudden, everyone's going, get Semenyo. Sign a new contract. It's going to be a lot of money. I would love him. I would love him at Spurs. Your son just said, nice trim. Just the usual. Just the usual. Just the usual. The lines. The lines. Big up to you, my man. Ben has said, people need to stop going after Frank. Our depth is so poor. What do you expect him to do? This is what I don't get. People are going on as though we've got like Liverpool's forward options, and we really don't. We really, really don't. Odds on Calvin. Oh, you know it. You know he's going to score. You know he's going to score today. You just know it. Rob Welsh. How you doing, Rob? Said, oh, yeah. Do you know what? I think the internet will be a much better place if everyone stopped talking about religion, politics, sexuality, all of that kind of stuff. I just think let's talk football, right? Let's talk football. Oh, the super sticker, Paul Langley. So generous. You lot have been well generous today. Wow. Thank you very much, Paul. Really appreciate you, my man. And if everyone else could be generous and smash the like button, that would be great. That would be amazing. So thank you very much, Paul. Really appreciate you, buddy. That is very much appreciated. It truly is. I can never let you know. Big up, Toby said, Sarah, I'll buy your coffee every time we score today. Yeah. You watch, it'll be 0-0 now, Toby, won't it? It'll be 0-0. Every time Spurs score, you should all put £1 in. Just kidding. No, I agree with this. I agree. If you said to me, Spurs will win this, I'll go, yeah. If you said to me, we might draw, yeah. This is the sort of game we'll lose, yeah. You never know with Tottenham. You never, ever know with Tottenham, do you? You never know. Sean Carter said, is a 0.99 quid fine, sir? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Sport Glee, we will win 8-0. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's win 8-0. Let's go for it. My wife said, if you're hungry, you know where the fridge is. Yeah. Do you know what? I wasn't hungry at all. And then as soon as I could smell the toasty, I'm like, we are 14 minutes to kick off, people. We are 14 minutes. Big up Joe. Said, put your dog and your missus in the boot of your car. Come back in 2 hours and see who's happy to see you. Yeah. So true. So true. Big up to Collective Break. Says, Sava, come on. I'm having a bet. Give me a bet builder. Oh, gosh. I genuinely don't know. Don't bet on Spurs is my advice. As my advice. Can we please make Paulinho permanent? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Want to be phenomenal. Said, is today a must win? There's a good chance we end up mid-table if we lose today. Yeah, but the fact that we could go second or mid-table shows you that the league position at the moment is not like, if we ended this weekend, right? If Spurs ended this weekend in 9th or 8th, we'd still only be 3 points off second. So it's not really like a massive deal, is it? But we do need to start winning games. Yeah. What channel is the game on? The game is on. What am I on? BT Sport or TNT 1. TNT 1. The game. Let me just double check, make sure I'm in real time. I am. Lynn said, so if Sarri isn't good enough, how come Telly's playing? Do I appreciate the play? That doesn't make sense. Lynn, what you're saying doesn't make any sense at all, right? Doesn't make any sense at all. The difference is we haven't got any good strikers. So whether Tell or Richie plays doesn't matter. For me, I don't think Sarri is better than Bentancur or Paulinho. He's good for certain types of games. For me, this is not it. But so I feel like you've put 2 and 2 together there and got like 94. I'm not sure how you came to that conclusion. Dominic Calvert-Lewin masterclass incoming. Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. No. CJ said Arsenal v Tottenham next month, the North London derby. Yeah. Needs to stop going. I agree with it today. I agree with it. I think you're playing a very strong midfield three from Leeds. They're going to work hard. Cam Tinley. Oh, my gosh. Cam Tinley. He's back. And the first thing he said is about Ange. Of course it is. Cam, how's Nottingham Forest getting on? Have you started supporting them yet, or are you still a Spurs fan? Let me know, my man. Stop dreaming, guys. Tell ain't doing anything. He's got to do something at some point. He's got to do something. There are 11 minutes until kickoff. I am going to get my seat in position. Here we go. I'm going to get my seat in position. We have to sit this side, don't we? There we go. We have to sit like this as they are panning round, showing the Leeds United fans. Hopefully they'll be crying later. I'll put £1 in every time Tell holds up the ball. Tell. Matt is here, of course. Struggled to beat relegation for the Wolves. Better not repeat that today. Also, we need to stop the excuses. What excuse? Like, what was... nothing's happened. What excuses? People like Matt crack you up. This is the same guy last year that we lost 22 league games and he made an excuse for every one of them. Every week, you all saw this troll come in to my chat and say, 3 to 5 years. He needs 3 to 5 years. Every defeat, he needs 3 to 5 years. Now, every game, no excuses. Let that sink in. Listen, I'm just calling it out, but you've all seen this guy do this, right? Tell me I'm not picking on him. Tell me you've seen this, right? With one manager, it's give him 3 to 5 years. It's not his fault. With the next manager, it's no excuses, right? And you're forgetting that this is a load of nonsense because the manager said yesterday, I knew I was getting sacked from January. So stop your nonsense. Matt, you're talking nonsense as always. You are talking nonsense as always. Where are we? Tell up front. It is Tell up front today. For me, does it make a difference? Tell, Richarlison. I don't know. Both for me. Shouldn't be at Tottenham Hotspur, but they both are. Absolutely, Carlos. Isn't it funny? Matt used every excuse when we were losing 26 games last year. Every excuse. Squad's not good enough. Manager needs time. But we're in Europe. This year, no excuses. Hang on, what? So there's no excuses because it's the manager that you didn't want. But when it's the manager you liked and praised, there's an excuse every week. The hypocrisy is mad. The hypocrisy is mad, isn't it? One manager can lose every week, doesn't matter. The next manager, no excuses, even though he's not losing games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Matt, you are not fully behind Frank. We all see through you, my man. By the way, relegation fodder. Leeds United are 3 points behind us. Leeds United aren't relegation fodder, are they, right now? Again, making it up. This is what I mean. People make up things to suit whatever they want. And this guy, unfortunately, 3 to 5 years, 3 to 5 years, 3 to 5 years. No excuses for not beating the. Hang on, what happens 3 to 5 years? Why were we allowed to lose every week? No, you're not triggering me. No. See, silly. This is a childish thing to say. Not triggering. I'm just bringing it up. I'm calling it out for what it is. Right? Just calling it out for what it is. That's it. That's it. Mapping said Ange lost against Ipswich and Leicester. Laugh out loud, yet Matt made excuses. Exactly. Absolutely. It's so funny how we do this. Oh, mate, as I said to you, I could say my name's Sava. He'll tell me it's not. I could say that my name's got 2 V's in it. He'll tell me it's got 1. It's just who he is. I've not seen him say anything good since Frank arrived, but love the manager that couldn't stop losing games. Even yesterday, look at he has to jump to the defense of Ange at every moment. He's not our manager. Why do you care? He's not our manager. Oh, cool, Yusuf. Absolutely. It's just silly people saying silly things. Yeah. Again, Jackson's another troll. Again, we're going to get another troll. Why the Crusade? There's no Crusade. I didn't bring him up. I didn't bring him up, mate. Oh, yes, it is. Right. 6.5 minutes till kickoff. 6.5 minutes till kickoff. If you have not got your score prediction in yet, let's get those score predictions in. I'm going to go with 2-1. I won't say a draw isn't the end of the world. Because if I do say that, everybody loses their mind. Everyone loses their minds. Everyone loses their minds. We all know why you said we're fighting for top 4, though. It's so that every time we don't win a game, you can say this isn't good enough. Why should this squad fight for top 4, but last season's you were happy with 17th? Not sure. Don't get it, mate. 3-1. Spurs. 0-0. Dominic's gone with a 0-0. Enrique, don't we? We all see through him. He thinks he's clever and he's not. He's one of those. In every chat, you have that one bloke. Yeah? You have that one bloke that has to go against the chat, and that's him. Gary said, in all fairness, Sava, I've never heard you lead with Ange, my trophy-winning manager. Sorry, who talks like that? Sorry, my trophy-winning manager. Who talks like that? What am I, 5? Well, I've no. What's going on here? Oh, sorry, guys. We've got to the stage just before the game of the trolls are all starting to come in. Hello, trolls. Let's welcome them. Hello. Get your best comments in. Go on. Let's get the trolls. Trolls, you all get 1 free comment. Say what you want. Go on. Hey, we are 4.5 minutes away. Oh, they're funny, Marios. Marios, it's funny. Come on. Yeah, Perchy. Perchy loves a bit of troll watch. Hang on. We're on troll watch with Jackson. Troll. It was a troll. We love it. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. Mapping, grow up. You will be blocked if you say stupid things. Grow up. Stop. Oh, my God. Oh, right. So we got a game. We've got a game. The players are in the tunnel. Oh, it's a bit weird in that tunnel, isn't it? All the blue light. Trolls get you paid, Sava. They're a cheat code. Oh, I know. I know. A 13-team hacker. Jesus. Good luck to you, my man. Right, okay. Perchie's just sent me his hacker. Wow. Oh, Stanley. Okay. Right. So the teams are on the pitch. I am going to put my background on. There we go. Hopefully I've got that right. There we go. Leeds 0, Spurs 0. How long will it stay that way? We see right through you, Matt. You didn't say any of this last year. Last year, you waxed lyrical. So the Leeds United team is thus. It is Cole Darlow in goal. Hang on. Come on, show the team in 11 format. That would be lovely, please. TNT. Here we go. So, Cole Darlow in goal. Bogle right back. Roden and Strike at centre-half with Gabriel Goodmanson at left-back. A midfield three of Ampadu, who captains the team. Longstaff and Stack. Okafor off the left. Brendan Aronson off the right. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. The Tottenham team is Vicario in goal. Porro right back. Romero, who captains the team, and Van der Ven at centre-half. Destiny Adogi at left-back. Probably the double pivot, if you will, of Yao Paulinho and Rodrigo Bentancur. Kudus on the right, Simmons in the middle, Odegaard to the left, and Tell through the middle up top. That's how I think they will line up. The bench is Kinski, Danso, Richarlison, Gray, Bergvall, Johnson, Spence, Sarr, and Davis. So not a lot of attacking options. I mean, Johnson and Richarlison, if you will. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So, Tottenham Hotspur. Can we we've been good on the road. We've been good on the road so far. Can we continue that? Let's see. I swear if Tell doesn't score today, should never. Oh, Ed's got a 15-team hacker that pays back 18.5 grand. Good luck, Ed. I mean, that's a big old hacker, isn't it? It's a big old hacker. So, Ellen Road, can we silence it? What have Spurs got? Thomas Bramall is the referee today. Thomas Bramall. Can't say I've ever seen him before. Both teams are just in a little huddle at the moment. Last minute geeing up. I hear you, my man. I hear you. It's always my worry. It's always my worry. But listen, at some point, Tell and Odegaard have got to do something in a Spurs shirt. Is today the day? Spurs are going to kick off, and we are off and underway here at Ellen Road. Off and underway at Ellen Road. There's Christian Romero, heads the ball down to Pedro Porro, who immediately plays the ball down the channel, but it's not a good ball. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Oh. Oh, the old dead lead jokes. Oh, come on. Big up to you, Stuart. Right, here's Melier. It is Melier in goal, isn't it? Oh, Darlow. It's Darlow. It's not Melier. What am I talking about? Melier was last year. There's the ball over the top. Joe Roden's going to chase that. So is Xavi Simmons. And then Bogle plays the ball down the line, cut out by Adogi. Here's Paulinho. But the ball's been won in midfield. I think this is 8 long. Let me just get to grips with 8 is Longstaff, right? There's a ball down the line. Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Mickey van der Ven does brilliantly. Good defending, Mickey. Just lent on him a little bit. Went down. That Calvert-Lewin's looking for a free kick. It's not a free kick. So, goal kick taken by Mickey van der Ven. Gone over the top. Cleared by Strike. Romero pumps it back forwards. And then Van der Ven can head the ball down to Udogie, who's got a chance to drive down the left-hand side. He gives it to Odeber. Odeber to Udogie. Udogie with the ball across, but it hasn't reached its target. But Bentancur nicks in there, and then the ball bounces into Darlow. There's a ball over the top. Pedro Porro clears it, and then knocked on by Romero. Kudus knocks it down to Mickey van der Ven, who plays it out wide to Destiny Udogie, and he goes down the line. It's not a great ball into Xavi Simons, I'll get it right in a minute, into Odeber, and it's out for a throw into Leeds. So here's Bogle taking the throw in on the right-hand side for Leeds, just down by the halfway line, back into him by Ampadu. And now Joe Rodon can go back to Darlow. Nothing's really happened for either team here. Only 3 minutes in. Neither team, it's not really settled for either team. There's a ball won by Bentancur. Romero has not won the tackle in midfield. It's gone out wide to Okafor, who rolls his foot over the ball, and then Romero can hammer it out for a corner to Leeds. Not good defending that from Romero. Not good defending. He went in for the 50-50 and lost it. But it looks like it's going to be a corner kick. So Leeds United with the first corner of the game. Looks like, I think that's is that Longstaff out there? Looks like Longstaff's going to take this. Strike and Udogie are wrestling in the box. Cross comes over, and then the volley has gone well wide. The volley from, is that, who's number 18? That wasn't Joe Rodon, was it? No. And then the volley from, I want to say that's Goodmanson, maybe. I want to say that's Goodmanson. But volley on the edge of the box, well wide. Anyway, Spurs now play the ball out to Christian Romero. He gives it to Pedro Porro. Porro goes down the line to Kudus. First time we're seeing Kudus in the game. And now the ball's gone over the top. Cantel chase it. Joe Rodon wins the ball and plays the ball into Ethan Ampadu. So neither team have really done anything here so far. Here's Joe Rodon, plays the ball across to Pascal Strike. And now Joe Rodon's got the ball at the back, gives it back to Strike. Back to Rodon. They're not going anywhere, Leeds. They've just got the ball at centre-half. Now are they going to... They've played it down the left-hand side. And Okafor takes on his man and is clipped by Porro, and it's going to be a free kick. I mean, God, this is what I mean. Our fan, we're just a bit hyperbolic. It's 5 minutes into the game. Nothing's really happened. Come on, Stanley. Come see me. Good boy. Did mummy put your drops in your ear? Yeah. Is that why you look upset? So a free kick for Leeds out on the left-hand side. It's going to be whipped in right-footed into the 6-yard box. It's gone all the way across and they've hit the post. The ball went all the way across the box and Joe Rodon's header hit the outside of the post. And now Leeds are driving forward and it's out for a goal kick. So a good header there by Joe Rodon. Smashed the outside of the post. It just went all the way over everyone. Look at that. It's gone all the way over everyone. He had the beating of Udogie, didn't he? Udogie was not watching the ball at all. And now Spurs win a throw-in on the right-hand side. I think we need to get this ball out to Kudus. Got to get this ball out to Kudus for me. He's the danger man. Anyway, here's Mickey van der Ven. Yeah, I told you, Vicario doesn't fill me with any confidence. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Here's Udogie to Bentancur. He gives it to Xavi Simons. And it's a throw-in to Tottenham. So here's Paulinho to Bentancur. Now to Christian Romero. He goes back into Vicario. Here's Xavi Simons. Back to Vicario. Xavi's not on the left. No. He's just pulled out there to make a space for the ball. You see there, he's in the 10. Oh, Porro loses the ball again. He's not started well here, Porro. He's not started well at all. Now Pascal Struijk goes across to Joe Rodon. Simons is going to go and close him down. But Rodon plays the ball out and it's a throw into Tottenham. So just coming up to 9 minutes gone. Nil-nil here at Ellen Road. Not really. I mean, the header from Rodon. Other than that, not really anything to talk about from a Spurs perspective. Here's Kudus with a good ball. Now Xavi Simons has got the ball. He spreads it wide to Pedro Porro and a chance for Spurs to do something here. On the right-hand side, he's gone backwards to Bentancur. He goes back to Romero and a bit of the momentum's been lost there. Here's Kudus, though. Holds onto the ball, turns his man. Goes past the next man. Spreads the ball wide to Udogie. Udogie now goes into Paulinho. Paulinho to Bentancur. Bentancur's going to go one more to Porro. Porro down the line to Odegaard, who's out on the right. Odegaard whips the ball in. Wasn't a good ball. Edge of the box. There's Paulinho. Shot over the bar. That's better from Spurs. Odegaard found himself in a bit of space on the right, not the left. But his cross wasn't that great. The clearance wasn't that great. It fell to Paulinho, and he was just, if I look at this again, he just leant back a little bit, didn't he? After his brilliant strike last week, this one was not quite as good. Now Vicario can roll the ball out wide to Mickey van der Ven. And here's Rodrigo Bentancur. Plays the ball across to Van der Ven. To Romero. Now here's Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro plays a ball over the top. It's not a good ball. Porro, for me, has not started. Everything he's done has been poor so far. It's only 11 minutes, but it's been poor so far, is what I would say. Anyway, there's a ball over top. I don't think Leeds have done anything. Like, if we're going to be brutally honest here, Leeds had that set piece, but other than that, they don't look like they've really got anything when they've got the ball. But hey, famous last words. Here's Christian Romero. Now Paulinho with a ball over the top. That's a great ball. Here's Kudus. He's got in behind his fullback. I tell you what, brilliant defending. Brilliant defending from, is that Goodmanson? Kudus was through there, and Goodmanson just put his foot out and won the ball. Good defending there by Romero. He wins it back for Spurs. Gives it to Kudus out on the right-hand side. They've got two men on him. He cuts inside. Delivers a good left-footed cross. It's gone over, but that's easily won by Roden. And now Paulinho. And Spurs, whenever the ball goes out to Odegaard, I just never feel like something's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I never feel like, I don't know, like people say it's an agenda. I'm waiting for when Odegaard gets it to just drop the shoulder or something. And I'm just not seeing it. And then Spurs give away the free kick. I think we've grown into the game in the last 3-4 minutes. And there's the ball through. Yeah, Leeds at the moment haven't really when they've got the ball, they don't link up well. I think they're going to be a real pain from set pieces, but I don't think that they've linked up well. Again, this is a good opportunity for the likes of Odegaard and Tell to show us something. And again, Tell can't bring the ball down and loses possession. I really want him to grab a goal, you know. I really do. As Spurs win the ball back in midfield. Here's Kudus driving through. Plays a good through ball to Odegaard. Odegaard takes a touch. Oh, Odegaard, see, it's there. It's there. It's not good enough. Kudus has played a lovely through ball. A lovely through ball. There you're seeing the difference in quality, right? Kudus won the ball, beat two men, played a through ball to Odegaard, and Odegaard at no point looked like he was going to get a shot away, and he tried a little drag back. And the problem is, who else you got? We've got no left wingers. Are they? I don't think Leeds are playing incisive football at all. I don't think they are at all. There's Odegaard, loses the ball again. Oh. Here's Xavi Simons. He's waiting for Udogie to make the run on the left-hand side. Lovely ball by Simons into Udogie. Pull that back across the goal. Blocked. Xavi Simons to Paulinho. Shoots. Blocked. Much better from Spurs the last 5-6 minutes. It's been all us the last 5-6 minutes. Good ball. Kudus' ball. It looked like it was going to get through to Bentancur, but it was blocked. And it's out for a throw. Xavi Simons there. Lovely, lovely little dink pass. You've seen already, Simons and Kudus, those moments of class. Those moments, the little threaded balls, lovely. And it's going to be a throw-in by Udogie to Porro. Back to Udogie. Back to Porro. Porro whips the cross in. The ball's gone up in the air. And Roden wins that. Tell's not going to win that against Roden, is he? Let's be fair. He's not going to win that. Xavi. Lovely play by Xavi again. Beats his man. Plays the ball down the line. Destiny Udogie is offside. Offside. Xavi just starting to connect a few dots here, isn't he? And Udogie went just a bit too soon, but Spurs are starting to find a few gaps here. Starting to find a few gaps. But when we get in there, it's the quality. For me, Udogie as well, he's got to do better with these crosses in. Got to do better. I'll be honest, I think Leeds have been poor, if I'm honest. I think Leeds have been really poor. I think we've been the better team. Look, Tony, I feel like this is, we've created some chances. We just haven't got the players to finish it off. Look at that. It was a lovely through ball for Kudus, a lovely through ball from Xavi. Here's Leeds on the right-hand side. Ball crossed in. Romero heads it away. Not a good header, though. Only to Longstaff. And then Paulinho. Paulinho doesn't lose tackles like that, does he? But Leeds have got the ball on the left-hand side. The ball's whipped in and it's off for a corner for Leeds United. Sure, but it doesn't mean they've played well. It's Matt, please go to another channel, please. There must be another channel. Everything I say, you just want to find the opposite. It's so boring now. Alfie, I agree. Alfie, which is why when everyone said what a great window it was, I said it wasn't. We needed to buy a forward and a left winger. We didn't. Corner kick whipped in, headed away by Paulinho for a throw. Again, imagine we had a top left winger and a top striker. I mean, the difference it would make to this team. I think we've been the better team here. I do think we've been the better team. Long throw. It's scrambling around and then cleared. And now Kudus is going to chase the ball down. Can't quite get there. And now the ball's with, is this Okafor? I think he started quite well, actually. And then Xavi Simons nips in. Great touch. Xavi Simons, touch of class here. He's got Tell running down the line. And Tell, it's the movement, isn't it? The movement. Honestly, if we had a top left winger and a top striker, we'd be such a good team. We really would. Yeah, Wesley, listen. Wesley, I love Semenyo. I love Semenyo. He's going to cost an absolute bomb, but I love him. Hang on, here's Xavi Simons picking the ball up in the tight spaces. He's running at them. He's taken down. No, he's not. He went down just under 2 or 3 tackles. He didn't ask for a foul. But again, when Xavi and Kudus get the ball, the difference in quality is huge. Here's Odeber going back towards his own goal. I don't like it when he's there. And then Mickey van der Ven hooks the ball clear. Here's Tell. Roden's completely bossed Tell, hasn't he? Let's be brutally honest. Mate, absolutely. Absolutely. When you are dealing with... Tony, mate, this is crazy. What do you want him to do with these forwards? I don't know what we want him to do. Odegaard and Tell and Richarlison and John, these are not good footballers. At the moment, other than the Leeds header, I've not really been worried by them. I've not really been worried by them. As a foul by Kudus as he tried closing in on Stack. Big lad, Stack, isn't he? Big lad. Yeah, see, Leeds for me, I mean, they've seen quite a bit of the ball between the two centre halves, but Carl Darlow plays the ball over the top, and then Pedro Porro heads it away. And there's Bentancur. Good, well won there. Here's Tell. He's got a chance to drive into the box. Tell takes a touch, takes a shot, and Tell has scored. Tell has scored. Tottenham are 1-0 up. And hopefully that's the confidence he needs. Wow. Fair play to him. I didn't think anything was going to come of it. I'll be honest, that's me not rating him. But he played the ball out and the ball loops over the keeper. I don't know if there's a deflection. We'll watch it again. But Tottenham are 1-0 up, and I think we deserve to be. I think we deserve to be 1-0 up here. Really good play. Bentancur nicked in, won the ball. Lovely threaded ball from Kudus. Tell, I don't know if it hit the defender. It doesn't matter. Tell put the ball to the right and lashed it into the back of the net. That's much better from Tell. That's much better. It's looped up off the defender over Darlow and Tottenham. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's clipped up off his leg, but Tell's got a goal. Deflection or not, doesn't matter. Tottenham are winning 1-0 away at Leeds United. Tottenham are winning 1-0 away at Leeds United, and I think we deserve this, if I'm honest. I think a lot of people are overreacting, saying we've played badly. I think a number of those little through balls that we've played, and one had to work, and that one did. Now, can Tell use that for some confidence now? He desperately needed that. Desperately. Here's Leeds down the left-hand side. Ball whipped across, and it's gone all the way over. Bogle should keep that in. He does. Odegaard forces him into midfield, but Leeds 0, Tottenham 1. There's a ball whipped in, headed clear, and here's Tell. Plays a ball down to Xavi. He's asking a lot of him there. It's a poor goal. A poor pass. But we're starting to thread these through balls, aren't we? We're starting to thread the gaps behind the two centre-backs. And that's brilliant from Romero. Here's Xavi Simons. Nice touch. Lays it back to Udogie. I don't think we've done bad here at all. I think people are just saying it's crap all the time now, no matter what happens. Sean's messaged us. My tell. Oh, football fans never change. Here's the Dogie. Plays it down the line. Here's Odeber. Turns. Nice. Now plays a ball down the line. That's a great ball into a Dogie. He's got Matisse Tell driving through. Here's Kudus. Oh, and he's blazed it over the bar. Oh, Kudus. Oh, Kudus should have been 2. Tottenham are creating chances here. We are creating chances. Destiny Udogie picked out his man. And, Kudus got it all sorts of wrong. Oh, all sorts of wrong. Oh, dearie me. Is it, though? Is it a shocking decision? Just think. You either lose him on a free or you can get money for him if you sell him. Got to think about that. Ball's gone down the line. Here's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Mickey van der Ven takes no prisoners. Out there. Bang. Done. Gone. Good ball from Udogie. That's what we need to see more of, isn't it? Udogie getting into those positions and laying it back to a Spurs player. Tottenham are 1-0 up. Much better. Much better today. Much better indeed. So I hope, listen, I hope Tell can use that as confidence. Really well played by Bentancur. Good defensive work there. The throw-in came in and Bentancur was sharp and decisive. Got in front of his man. Does some nice things, Bentancur. Goes missing a bit in games, but does some nice things. Surely we're all happy, right? Like, we're winning 1-0. I think we're creating chances. Now, here's Leeds, down on the left-hand side. Okafor, Paulinho nipping at his heels, and then the ball goes out for a goal kick to Tottenham. So currently Leeds 0, Tottenham 1. As things stand, Tottenham are second in the league. As things stand, Tottenham are second in the Premier League. And now, again, Spurs have got all sorts of space. Here's Simmons. Good ball into Udogie. If Udogie plays that first time, he does, but it wasn't the right ball. If Udogie could just, like the pass he did just now for Kudus, if he can pick that pass every time, Spurs have got options here going forward. Yeah, man, we're winning the league. Right, here's Romero. Long way to go. We're just coming up to 30 minutes. Mate, absolutely. Listen, absolutely. As I said, Tell Odegaard, show us things, and Tell did there. Now show us again. Here's Kudus. Kudus dinks a ball in, over the top, and I don't know what Odegaard's asking for. He's asking for something. I don't know what he was asking for there, Tell. Odegaard. Oh, I see. Right. So sorry, I didn't see it from that angle. As the ball came across, it bounced up and hit the player's hand. I don't think you can give a penalty for that, though, if we're going to be brutally honest. Here's Tell again. This time he's tackled, but Simmons wins it back. Here's Bentancur. Lost the ball, though, this time, Bentancur. Spurs have a player down. I don't know who that is. I think it's Tell. It's a free kick to Leeds. Sorry, loads are going on at the moment. Tell is down injured. So is Longstaff in different areas. So Longstaff's down. I think he looks like he's holding. So Tell is still down. Tell has not moved. Tell is still down. I don't know what he did. He's sitting up now. I don't know what he did. Thomas Frank got his pad and his pen. Don't know what he's writing down. He's writing something down. So Tell is hobbling off with the physio. I think he's going to be all right to come back on. But meantime, it is going to be a free kick here to Leeds United inside our half. So Longstaff finally takes the free kick. It's gone to the back of the box and then headed clear, headed back in and then out by Spurs. And now the ball's hooked away. But Leeds will get that all the way back to Darlow. Thomas Frank's doing a crossword. So here's Leeds. Ball whipped in. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Okafor has scored for Leeds United out of nothing. The ball came over out of nothing. The ball came over. And again, Vicario, I want to see that again, but it looks to me that he's parried it again into the dangerous area. Wow. I want to see this again. So the cross came in. Oh, that's awful goalkeeping. That's awful goalkeeping. Oh, that's awful goalkeeping there. Oh, really poor. Oh, no, poor goalkeeping for me. It's 1-1. And that's really poor, really poor. Again, another one I just don't. Yeah, very poor goalkeeping. What do you say to that? We weren't really in any trouble. And then we've gone and gifted them a goal. Now here's Leeds driving down the right-hand side. Here's the ball with Bogle. I feel like we've made it difficult for ourselves there. We didn't need to. Yes, poor. Oh, it's frustrating. I actually don't think it's been a bad half. I think we've actually been decent this half. And then to give that away, I'm just, oh, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's really frustrating. I don't get this though. I don't get this. People saying this is awful again. I think we've created so many chances. Porro again. Oh, Porro's given the ball away. And there's a shot blocked and then a shot over the bar. Porro again. Yeah, it's such a shame. Such a shame. Anyway, listen, there's still a long way to go. We've got 7.5 minutes until half time. Yes, please. Here's Okafor. I've been quite impressed with Okafor, by the way. The cross comes in, headed away by Adogi, out for a throw into Leeds on the right-hand side. I really, it's so annoying. We weren't really in any trouble, were we? We weren't really in any trouble. Romero's just got to put his boot back on. Long way to go. Long way to go. We had the crowd silenced, and then we let them back in, and now their tails are up, right? And then Bentancur clears the ball. Xavi Simons is going to chase that down. And Xavi Simons has done well. Does he know the defender's done well in the end? But we were yeah. We were playing well, and then the goal just killed all momentum, and we need to get it back. We need to get that momentum back. I'll be honest, I'm at the stage where I would like to see Kinski given a game. I'm not impressed by Vicario at all. I'm not impressed by him. Anyway, here's Destiny Odeber. He loses the ball. Here's Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the other end. And it's a yellow card for Paulinho. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know what Odeber does. I really don't know what this guy does. I don't know what he does. Every time the ball goes to him. Oh, don't. I'm telling Lubo right now in a WhatsApp group. I'm telling Lubo right now. I've said before, Lubo's got terrible talent ID on footballers. Oh, Vicario is one of the best in the league. He really isn't. Every time the ball goes out to this left wing, every time this ball goes out to the left wing, Odeberg gives it away. Every time. One of their players is down, holding his ankle. The referee's having a word with Bentancur. Possibly. Yeah, just as I said, when people say to me, like, do you think you're going to get fourth and can we challenge? I just think there's too many that are average. Still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. But really, I'm it's not that it's 1-1, it's that we weren't under any pressure. And then Vicario does that and you're 1-1 all of a sudden. And it's soul destroying, isn't it? Well, at least I'd like to see him. At least I'd like to see him. Here's Kudus, does really well, and is then taken down for the free kick. Very good play. Look at the difference between Kudus on the right and Odeberg on the left. It is night and day, isn't it? I don't really know. I just don't rate who are you bringing on to change a game like this? I don't really know because it's all breaking down on the left-hand side. Do you put Johnson there? But then again, is Johnson any, I don't know. Anyway, free kick here to Tottenham, 43 and a half minutes gone. Chance for Pedro Porro to whip a ball in. Romero's up there. So is Bentancur and Paulinho and Tell and Van der Ven. All the big players are up there. Whipped in by Porro. It's gone all the way across. Headed clear by Roden. Brought down really well by Xavi Simons. Goes past his player easily. And now Xavi Simons lays the ball back to Paulinho. Back to Xavi Simons. Cuts inside. Good play there by Xavi Simons. Now Bentancur. Bentancur, 30 yards out, has a shot high and over the bar. Bentancur isn't a DM. I know everyone keeps saying he's a DM. He's not a DM, but anyway, we'll see how many minutes of injury time we've got to play. It's a throw into Tottenham out on the right-hand side. Here's Van der Ven out to Udogie. Udogie goes down the line to Odeberg. Odeberg goes down the line. Plays the ball inside to Udogie. Now the ball goes back to Bentancur. Now Xavi Simons plays a dink ball through. Here's Odeberg. Hooks it across. Matisse Tell's hit the bar with a header. Matisse Tell's hit the bar with a header. Oh. Oh. So the ball was dinked across by Odeber. Tell got the header and it hit the bar. Let's have a look at this again. Good ball by Xavi down the line. It was scooped back in by Odeber and Tell's just hit the bar. Oh, it could have been 2. I've got Sean telling me the Odeber's been great. I genuinely don't know what people are watching. I genuinely don't know how anyone's watching this and saying he's been great. And again, he loses the ball. I genuinely don't know what we're watching. I'm so confused. This is what I mean. We have fans that are rating Odeber's performance today. I'm just... I give up. I genuinely give up. I just... I genuinely... Look, I said it. We need better players in those areas. Here's Kudus driving through, still driving through, still driving through, still driving through. Fair play to him. He's got 3 players around him and then comes out with the ball. And then 1 too many. Here's Van der Ven. Here's Odeber again. Left-hand side. Plays it inside to Paulinho. And the referee blows for half-time. Look, I thought the first 30, 35 minutes, I thought we were decent. I thought that quite slow to begin with. I thought we were decent. Let me just stop the clock there. And then Vicario, for me, has allowed Leeds to get back in this game. And since then, we've not really played. However, we did hit the bar at the end there. We did hit the bar at the end. But it's tough because it's really difficult. There's certain players I'm not expecting anything from, and they're doing exactly that, right? They're doing exactly that. I think Vicario's been poor. I think Porro's been poor. Romero, not the greatest half from Romero. Van der Ven, done some really good things. Bailed us out a few times. I'm being told again, I got agenda. I just don't get it. I just don't get what I'm watching. I'm being told by Sean that Adogi and Adogi and Odeber have been amazing down the left together. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Listen, I think our standards are in the mud. I do. I think our standards are absolutely in the mud. If we're going to start, if we're looking at that and going, oh, Odegaard's been brilliant. What are we watching? Dogie, for me, gets in great positions, and he played that one ball across that was very good, and Kudus leant back, poor shot from Odegaard, from Kudus. He should have done better. But for me, I'm seeing what I expect, right? I'm seeing moments of quality from Kudus, from Xavi Simons. I'm seeing those moments. Not seeing those moments. Tell did very well for his goal. He did. We could talk about deflection all day long. Don't care about that. He did very well for his goal. Shuffled it out his feet. Got the shot away first time, which was good to see. And you shoot, sometimes you score. And I thought he did really well then. Then he gets in front of his defender for the first time. Bang. Header against the bar. And you're thinking, okay, could you okay. Could you have had a second? Could he add more to it? Look, for me, it's about fluidity. And I don't think with those two in the team, you're going to get that. Tell's done well with the things he's done well at. But in terms of as an all-round striker, holding the ball up, bringing others into the game, I don't think that's ever going to be there with Odegaard and Tell. That's just the way it is. Midfield, I think Bentancur has done some nice things in terms of breaking up play, but being a bit sloppy with the football. There's nothing new. Oh, a cup of tea, that's new. There's nothing new that I've learned today that I didn't already know, right? Like, we've created, that's what I'll say. We've created today some lovely, lovely little poked through balls from Kudus and Xavi Simons. And if you can get onto the end of those, we're going to score more goals. I think the difficulty for me in that game was I didn't feel under any pressure. And then when we give away a goal like that, you could see visibly it made Leeds believe, didn't it? Visibly, Leeds got better. Visibly, the confidence went through, and it was a problem of our own making, wasn't it? We created that problem. And look, as I said, up until then, I didn't think Leeds did a lot. They had the header. They had the header in the first 5 minutes or so from Joe Rodon, whenever that was. After that, I didn't really think they did a lot. And I thought we were starting to carve chances out. But the goal, listen, goals change games, right? Goals change games. I mean, it's not a new theory. Goals change games. And that goal did. It gave Leeds the belief. I think Okafor has got the beating of Porro every time. And listen, let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Vicario. It's starting to be a bit of a concern for me. It's now becoming regularly that we're seeing poor games from Vicario, mistakes. Okay, Eric. First of all, I'm a grown-up. I don't have agendas. I just don't see. I think he hooked that ball over for the header, which was good. Other than that, what's he done as a left winger? I'll ask that. Everyone in the chat, there you go. When I'm told it's an agenda, sure. What's he done? He hooked the ball across. Fine. Tell hit the bar with a header. Fine. What's he done? You can call him greedy, right? You can call him greedy. He keeps us up the pitch. So what does he do? Can anyone tell me? I keep hearing this, but what does he do? I keep hearing it. What does he do? I'm being told he's been brilliant. I'm like, what? Listen, I feel for him. I think, for me, he shouldn't be at Tottenham. Right? No, there are many of them I play. There are many of them I keep. Kudus, Xavi, Paulinho, Romero, Van der Ven, Adogi. Some good players there. There's some good players there. Problem is, it's padding it out around, isn't it? Now, listen, I still feel we can go on to win this. You know, we're not losing. But how have, you know, even when we say, look at Okafor. By the way, it's not someone I go, oh my God, I love Okafor. But how have we got Odegaard and they've got Okafor? It just doesn't ring true. But sure, but this is the thing, Matt. But you do this all the time. You ask for better footballers, but then you want to back the ones that aren't very good. It doesn't make sense because, again, you want to go against the grain. Look, no, Odegaard is not better than Noni Madueke. No, he is not. He is very weak. He is very weak. I just think that, I don't know. Every time the ball goes down this left, I'm thinking, right, beat your man. He never does. He never just, you know. So listen, we're going to have this conversation, aren't we? We are going to end up having this conversation every single week. I've said this. We're going to have this conversation every single week because we didn't buy what we needed to. Can anyone get me some stats on what Odegaard's done this half? Like number of touches, number of times he's lost the ball. All I'm seeing is him getting pushed off the ball. And I'm getting told he's really, really good. I don't get it. What was the actual sentence was, but Savre is wrong on Odegaard because he's got an agenda. Agenda of what? I just don't get it. Absolutely, Danny. Absolutely. Anyone when people call him greedy, I would rather he keeps hold of the ball than what happens on the other wing where the ball just comes straight back. Agreed. I'm sorry, but I've been saying, tell us something about him. He just needs a consistent run in the team. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he scored a goal. Let's kick on. Let's not do this thing where footballer scores goal. I've been telling you all. Let's see. For me, his all-round game is not good enough. That's the problem. We've got a lot of non-technical footballers. When I look at Odegaard, I look at Tel, Sarr, I look at these people, they're just not technical. And that's fine, but you've got to then have loads of technical footballers around them. All this Kudus hype. Yeah, but he's got the most assists in the Premier League this season. So what, again, Aditya, you're just being silly again. He's got the most assists, if I'm not wrong. Hang on, didn't he? He got one today, right? So if I'm not wrong, let's have a look. So if I'm not wrong, Kudus got the assist today, right? So he's got 5 assists in the Premier League this season. So he's got 5 assists in the Premier League this season, 5 in 7. But apparently that's not good, but the other players get rated. Kudus is very average. Oh, we have some really poor takes in this community, don't we? Do you know what, right? It's mad, isn't it? I believe in Tel so much. Yeah, sure. Like, oh my God. Absolutely. My only agenda is I want this club to, yeah, exactly. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I really, really don't. Look, I still think we can win this game. I think there's gaps at the back there, but anytime that ball comes into our penalty area, I worry with Vicario. He scored 4 or 5 goals for us. No, I can't think of Matisse Tells. I mean, what's that? I don't know what we're doing here. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway, okay, so Footwear Just TV, 0 out of 1 dribbles, 0 out of 3 ground duels, 9-10 pass completed, 7 times possession lost. Okay, there we go. So he's completed. So he's completed no dribbles, 3 ground duels, and lost them all. What's that? 7 times lost possession. Yeah, but yeah, I thought that. My eyes didn't lie to me. And my eyes didn't lie to me. We used to. This is the problem, right? Like I've got little Matty K messaging me, good game by Tell. I mean, the goal was good, yeah. His all-round game, though, he's got to be stronger and better on the ball. Unfortunately, Ditcher, if you keep saying stupid stuff, you're just going to get blocked. You're being silly, mate. Unfortunately, I agree. I agree with that. He made a good pass, yeah, but everything else, it's too weak. There's the word I'm going to use. It's weak. Yeah, he's got 5 assists. Yeah? He's got 5 assists this season from a winger. God, that's not bad. Is this our 7th game? 5 in 7. I mean, I just feel like the wrong players are targeted. The wrong players are targeted here. I just don't get it. But hey, Kudus is like a kid. That's the first time he see a ball. This guy's got terrible opinions. Absolute terrible opinions. Jordan, oh my God. Mate, it's unbelievable, isn't it? He keeps losing. I don't know what Sean's watching. Sean's telling me he's been good. I don't know if he's been good. Oh, I just don't get it. Sorry, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Look, look, I keep saying I want to see something. I want to see something. Fair play to Tell. Fair play to Tell. He got his goal. I don't think he's a good footballer, but he got his goal. No, he has 5. A Ditcher, he has 5. Stop. He has 5. No. Players. Kudus has got 5 assists in the Premier League. What do you mean he can't do no wrong? Of course he can. He needs to improve his output. I just don't get it. Oh, dearie me. I love this. I love this. He was very strong for that header. Yeah, he was. He was very strong for that header. Let's get the game back and underway here. I just don't believe in blowing smoke up certain people's backsides. Prove it. Players used to have to do things like consistently for a year or a season, and now people just score a goal and it's a great game. It's like, I think he's done better. But that's the stats don't show that either. He hasn't taken his man on once. What's tricky about that? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what this second half holds, shall we? Let's see what the second half holds. So as far as I can see, there's been no substitutions. Odegaard plays it into Mickey van der Ven. There's a through ball into Bentancur. Holds the ball up. Good ball to Kudus. He threads the ball through, whips across the goal, and it's dropped. Oh, can we get there? No, the Leeds player's going to bring it away. Great tackle by Paulinho. Brilliant by Paulinho. Odegaard can't quite get there, and then Leeds can get it away. Can they? No, Spurs. It's gone out for a goal kick. So it's gone out for a goal kick. Here's Darlow. Oh, Paul, I know it's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mad, mate. It's absolutely mad. Of all our players, Kudus is the one. Kudus has been brilliant this season for us. I just can't see what these people are watching. Hello, Stanley. Nice to see you. There you go. Mickey van der Ven wins the ball. Here's Bentancur. Loses possession. Really poor by Bentancur. And Romero, to be fair, steps in. Here is Tell. Tell with a very good ball. Through to Xavi Simons. Can he get there? Xavi Simons holds it up. And then tries a little... Oh, he shouldn't have done that. They've done so well. And then Xavi Simons tried the Rabona. He didn't need to do that. There's a ball whipped in by Leeds. It's gone right across the face of goal and missed by everyone. Hey, don't do that to him. Come on. Do that to my baby. Come on, Stewie. So Porro with a throw down in the right-hand side. Into Bentancur, back to Porro. And the ball's gone off of Stack, out for a goal kick. So the rain is falling heavily now in Leeds. Great play by Xavi Simons. Great turn. Goes past his man and then gets fouled, but the referee has allowed play to go on. Here's Odegaard. Lays it off to Paulinho. Here's Romero. Gives it to Porro. Back into Bentancur. Bentancur now gives it to Paulinho. Paulinho, it's not a good pass. Not a good pass. Here's Kudus. Lays the ball off to Pedro Porro. Into Paulinho. Paulinho with a diagonal ball. Headed away by Bogle, but won back by Adogi. Adogi plays the ball across goal and no one's there. Oh, it wasn't actually a bad ball. So, 51 minutes gone. Game in the balance, you would say. 1-1. Away at Leeds United. Udogie with the long throw. Flicked on. It's gone all the way through to Kudus. He goes back to Porro. Porro cuts inside, then goes backwards towards Odeberg. Here's Porro. I don't know what that was from Porro, but he gets another bite of the cherry. Here's Bentancur, and the ref gives a free kick. Porro is down. He is writhing around in pain. Oof. Oof. So a yellow card for Ethan Ampadu there. Not a good tackle on Pedro Porro. Mate, it's as I've said, if fans want players like that, that's up to them. I don't. It's not an agenda. It's not an agenda. I want to see better footballers. Sorry. So you're not missing anything. There's a player down. Still, nothing's happening here, by the way. Right, he's teaming down with rain there. Jed Spence is, I don't know if he's going to come on here. So, Xavi Simons standing over this free kick. Still nothing's happened for about 3 minutes, by the way. So, Xavi Simons standing over this free kick. They've got 5 men in the wall and a man laying down. There's Kudus. The shot, it was tame. Flicked up off the wall. It was tamed by Kudus, if we're going to be honest. And now here's Leeds United on the right-hand side in their own half. There's Okafor. Been quite impressed with Okafor today. Ball goes out wide to Bogle. Bogle with the deep cross. It's gone over everyone and out for a goal kick. So Leeds 1, Tottenham 1. The game in the balance, 55, just coming up to 56 minutes gone. So throw into Tottenham down on the left-hand side. Mickey van der Ven spreads the play to Christian Romero. To Bentancur. Bentancur now goes back into Romero. Gives it to Pedro Porro on the right-hand side. Porro over the top. Kudus is going to nick in there. Kudus has won the ball. He's driving through. Kudus shoots, and it's 2-1. It's 2-1 Tottenham, and Mohamed Kudus has scored. Mohamed Kudus has scored. The ball was dinked over the top by Porro. It's kind of hit the defender. Kudus nicked in, took the ball, drove onto the left-hand side, and whipped the ball into the bottom corner. Tottenham Hotspur, Kudus, that terrible winger Kudus, with a goal and an assist today. A goal and an assist today. Leeds 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. And to be fair, really good play there by Kudus. Positive play. You can see here, so Porro dinks the ball over. It hits the waist of Goodmanson. And then Kudus just drove in. There you go. Drove in. It's kind of, it's almost bounced off of the thigh of Strike, and it's gone into the bottom corner. Tottenham Hotspur have the lead at Leeds United. Leeds 1, Tottenham 2. To be fair, I didn't really see that a goal was coming for us. Who cares? Leeds 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. So, Leeds United now. Driving through the left back, Goodmanson. It is Goodmanson, isn't it? Am I making that up? Yeah, it is Goodmanson. It is Goodmanson. Yeah. Anyway, here's Mohamed Kudus. Top player, this boy. He is a top footballer. There's Pedro Porro. Great ball into Simmons. And Simmons pokes the ball out wide to Udogie. Udogie to Odegaard. Beat him. Lays it off to Paulinho. He lays it off to Udogie. The move's kind of lost its momentum there. Here's Udogie driving through. He's got the ball, the ricochet. It's gone across the goal. Oh, it's gone across the 6-yard box. And it kind of beat Tell and Kudus. But that's much better from Udogie. Much better from Udogie. Oh, Tottenham could have been 3-1 up there. Really good, positive play there by Udogie. He was onside, and he lays the ball across. And much better from Spurs. Much, much better from Tottenham there. Positive play from Destiny. Now, here's Okafor. He's taken Porro on again. He's whipped it across. It's gone all the way across the 6-yard box. No one was in there. Now, Odegaard can lay it back to Destiny. Good ball there. Destiny Udogie now. Can he find Odegaard again? He's gone back to Xavi Simmons. And Xavi Simmons puts his foot on it, slows it down. I think that was the right thing to do there. And it's a free kick for Leeds United inside our half. So, Leeds 1, Tottenham 2. As a Spurs fan, this is where you go, oh, don't you get the nerves, don't you, in your stomach? Anyway, come on, Spurs. A third goal would be brilliant here. I think he's growing. He's developing. If he keeps getting into those positions on the left-hand side. Brilliant. There's the cross that's come over, and it's headed over the bar by Joe Roden, who's actually been decent today, Joe Roden, for them. I actually think he's done well. Guys and girls, let's smash that like button, shall we? Only 485 likes. We should have a lot more than that. Surely we should have a lot more than that. Anyway, here's Christian Romero into Pedro Porro. Porro dinks another ball down the line. This time to no one, and it's gone all the way through to Carl Darlow. This is where the nerves kick in as a Spurs fan, don't they? The game is finely balanced. And Mohamed Kudus does well there. See, this is what Mohamed Kudus does. He gives you that balance. He gets back, he tracks back, and he helped winning the throw on there. And now it's a throw on to Leeds. Goodmanson goes into Strike. Is that Strike? Yeah. No, sorry, that was Ampadu. Done well here, Bogle. Good tackle. Good tackle by Odeberg there. Got back and helped out. That's what you want to see from your winger. Fair play to him. Got back, helped out. Well won again. Here's Tell. No, I couldn't quite control the ball there. And now Leeds have got a bit of space in the final third. Brilliant. Brilliant play there by... Oh, no. Hang on. Who was that? Porro. He did really well, then didn't, but then won the free kick. And now Romero is squaring up to Okafor. And Romero, nothing silly there, Christian. You're the captain now, mate. Nothing silly. Don't be pushing and shut, mate. Nothing silly. Do not want to go down. Do not want to go down to 10 men. A yellow card for Okafor. I don't know if Romero got one as well. I've been impressed with him, actually. I think he's been a bright spark for them today, Okafor. And a yellow card for Christian Romero. Not Christian. Come on. Let's I don't know why. I said, yeah. Mate, I hear I'm in the mud whether we win, lose, or draw. I don't know what to... Oh, you know it, Cyrus. You know it. At the moment, my 2-1 prediction is right. I'd like it to be wrong, though. I'd like a 3-1 prediction. Here's Kudus. Holds off his man. Plays the ball back into Vicario. Nothing silly, Vic. Gives it to Van der Ven. Nothing silly, Vic. And then Spurs have played their way out well. Here's Xavi Simons. There's the ball. There's the ball. There's the great ball into Kudus. Kudus cuts in. Back to Xavi Simons. Lovely ball. Porro across. Oh, no. What a ball by Simons. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful ball. He just hooked it over the back. And Porro had to just put his ball through, put his foot through it across goal, and he completely missed it. Oh, no. So, 66 minutes gone. Here's Pedro Porro, right-hand side. Plays it into Kudus. He lays it off to Porro. Porro's gone down the line and Tell wasn't on the same wavelength. It's been a quieter half from Tell this half. Here's Adogi. Thought about the pass to Odeberg. Went back inside to Van der Ven, to Romero. Out to Porro. There's the ball down the line. He's asking a lot of Kudus there. And Kudus has won the ball. Obviously, the ref was always going to give a foul there. Of course he was. So, 23 minutes to go. Brilliant hold up by Kudus. Brilliant footwork by Kudus. And Bentancur, I think I would get Bentancur off now. He's looking a bit leggy. Here's Okafor. This time, well defended, but he won the ball back, did Okafor. Here's Xavi Simons. Bundled over. The ref said no free kick. And now Leeds have got a chance down the right-hand side. But it hits the ref and it's going to be a drop ball. So, 69 minutes gone. Nothing silly, Spurs. Here's Bentancur. He's lost the ball again. I think he's starting to look a lot leggy, if I'm honest. I would say a little bit leggy, but I actually think he's starting to look a lot leggy. So Leeds with the ball on the halfway line. Here's Goodmanson. Oh, and a shot just wide by Longstaff. The ball was played into him about 25 yards out. He didn't take a second to hesitate. He span, shot, and dragged it just wide. That was close. Good play that from Leeds. So Papa Sarr and Richarlison, I'm guessing it's going to be for Tell and Bentancur. I'm not the manager, but I'm guessing it's going to be for Tell and Bentancur. I think it makes sense in a game like this now to bring on Sarr, the way it's balanced. If we can get those balls right, those threaded balls, I think there is another goal for us here. But as with always with Spurs, it's always that worry about at the back, isn't it? Here's Bogle. Yeah, I think Bentancur will be coming off here. He looks leggy. Here's Okafor to Goodmanson. And fair play, it's offside. So we should see the substitutes now. Richarlison, I'm guessing it's just going to be a straight swap. Richarlison for Tell and Sarr for... Yeah, Tell's down. I mean, look, I thought he had a decent first half. And then that knock, I feel for him a bit because that knock clearly affected him. That's what I want to see from our forwards. They're showing the goal here. Got it out of his feet, had the shot. Yes, it was deflected, but get it out, have the shot. If you have shots, sometimes they go in. So Tell is going off. Good run out from him today. And now we've got Richarlison and Xavi Simons is coming off. So he's going to go for a free-man midfield. I wouldn't have done that, but Papa Sarr breaking through in the middle. Let's see what happens now. There's a free kick in the middle of the park. Pedro Porro's been poleaxed. Oh, sorry, Romero being poleaxed. And this time, I think it was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I mean, look, listen, the substitute, there's not a lot to bring off the bench, is there? So it is what it is. Oh, the ball didn't quite fall for Sarr. Can Kudus put pressure on his man? There's Porro into Bentancur. Here's Odegaard. Backwards pass into Adogi. I just want to see him once. Get that ball and beat his man. That's what I want to see. Drive. You're one-on-one as the winger. Get that ball and beat your man. Here's Kudus. Kudus now lays the ball into Porro. Great ball. Porro cuts back. And Porro not had his greatest game today, Porro, has he? And now Leeds can come away with a ball again. But Richarlison, can he win that ball? No, he gives away a free kick. So it's squeaky bum time, isn't it, for Tottenham fans? Squeaky bum time. Leeds 1, Tottenham 2. I feel like there's another goal in this game. I just bloody hope it's for us. Here's Bogle. Lays it off. Van der Ven wins the header. And then the ball rolls through for a goal kick to Tottenham. So Leeds look like they're about to make 2 more substitutes here. Substitutions. Matteo, don't put that energy out into the world. Come on, we need a win here. And there's a foul by Pedro Porro on the halfway line. So here's the ball out wide to Bogle. So Leeds got the ball about 40 yards from goal. Not going anywhere at the moment. Only takes a pass though, doesn't it? So Papa Sarr wins the ball back in midfield, gives it to Richarlison. He is truly awful, isn't he? He is truly awful as he gives the ball away and then a shot by Bogle flies wide. He is truly awful, Richarlison. Truly. I mean, the ball went into him. Just lay it off. He can't control the football. Okafor has gone off. I'm quite happy with that. He's been a bit of a danger here today. Pedro Porro launches the ball down the line. And the worry is whenever it goes into Richie, he falls over. Richie, lay the ball off. Oh, he's such a bad footballer. That pass just about made its man. Here is Odegaard. Beat him. Please do something. Beat him. Beat him. He can't beat a man. He can't beat a man. Beat him. Drive with it. He lays it off 5 yards. Oh, please, but Odegaard, I just want to see you just beat your man once. Here he is again, Odegaard. Lays it back. It's always backwards, sideways. Just beat him. Goals conceded 76 to 90 minutes this season. Spurs have conceded none. Spurs have conceded no goals in the last 15 minutes of games. You're going to hate that I told you that stat, aren't you? You're going to hate that I told you that stat. Oh. Great ball by Bentancur. Here's Kudus. Lays it off to Sarr. Sarr lays it wide to Udogie. Udogie clips it into Odegaard, who... I'm not saying anything. So we've got 9.5 minutes to go. So we're into the 82nd minute. Graham, Bergvall are both warming up. And then good play by Bentancur. Mopped up well there. He does some nice things that do go unnoticed. He is a bit lackadaisical on the ball, though. But good tackle there to put out that fire. There's the crossing from Leeds. Rodrigo Bentancur again in the right place to block that. Again, he does do some work that really does go unnoticed. I don't think he's had a great game, by the way. I don't think he's had a great game. Please don't confuse me saying that with me thinking he's been good. But he has cut out a few times when the ball's in dangerous areas. A bit nervous. Since I read out that stat that we haven't conceded a goal in the last 15 minutes of any game. So 83 minutes gone. Be a horrible game to drop points in now, wouldn't it? Leeds with the ball, not really going anywhere at the moment. Spurs just pushing them towards the halfway line. Just a Spurs win. That's all we need. And there's Kudus tussling with Jack Harrison. And Kevin Danso is going to come on for Tottenham. Kevin Danso is coming on for Tottenham Hotspur with just over 6 minutes to go. And Odegaard is going off. An okay performance. As I said, as a winger, he does nothing for me. He's worked hard. He's made some nice passes, but as a winger, with just no threat. There's no threat from him. So Spurs have 6 minutes to see this game out. It's a great game to win and a really bad game to draw right now, isn't it? Here's a Dogie. The ball's taken off him. He wins it back, to be fair to him. And here's Richarlison. And he loses the ball immediately. Oh, he is absolutely shocking. We're into the 86th minute as the ball goes down the line safely into Vicario's arms. And Spurs are edging closer to 3 points. Here's Danso. Dinks the ball forward into Kudus, who lays it off, but Bentancur I don't think will get there. Tanaka got there first. Now Leeds can build through the middle. Here's Mickey van der Ven. To be fair, Calvert-Lewin pressured him, kept it in. There's the cross back to the back post. It's gone over everyone and out for a goal kick. Come on, Stu. Go on, mate. Go on, good boy. And you, Stanley. Yes, and you. You're a good boy as well. They get so jealous of each other. Oh, what you got around your lips? What you got around your chops? You been drinking milk? He's been drinking his cow's milk. He's just got a... Let me show you this. Look. Have a look at Stewie's mouth. Is that cow's milk? Oh, Stewie, you are funny. Go on in. Here's Richie. Can he? He shoots and he's dragged it wide. He's dragged it wide. Of course he has. Did anyone think at any point that was going to go into the back of the net? Oh, dear me. We're just coming up to the 88th minute. Oh, Spurs, don't do this to me, please. The Leeds are bringing on someone else. Pedro Porro is going to take a corner kick. Oh, it'd be an awful game to drop points now, wouldn't it? Here's Pedro Porro. Corner kick for Spurs. People have been throwing things at him. He's laughing, but anyway, corner kick. Can Spurs get the third and put this game to bed? Corner, deep. No, that's an awful corner. I think he's had a really poor game today, Pedro Porro. He'll have better games, but yeah, been a poor game. Brennan Johnson, ole, is coming on for Tottenham. And for Leeds, Bogle has gone off, the right back. And on comes Justin. On comes Justin. As Bentancur. Nice touch. Puts it to Danso. Now to Porro. Porro's dinked the ball forward. And then now we're coming up to the 90th minute. Oh, don't do this to me, Spurs, please. The diagonal ball from Leeds. Danso wins the header, but it falls to the feet of Calvert-Lewin. Tanaka spreads the play. The ball is crossed deep. Calvert-Lewin wins the header. Vicario comes out and punches, and then Bentancur heads it clear, and the ref gives a free kick against Strike. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah. So, Brennan Johnson is coming on for Mohamed Kudus in the 90th minute. What do you reckon? 4 minutes extra time? 5 minutes extra time? What do you reckon? Now the problem you've got is none of those forwards can hold the ball up. Now you're going to see the difference with no Kudus and no Xavi Simons. Good tackle by Van der Ven. 6 minutes of injury time. Where are you getting 6 minutes? Where are we getting 6 from? So a throw-in by Ampadu on the right-hand side. He's going to launch this into the box, you would think. Long throw, headed on, and then headed away by Ritchie, not very far, then headed away by Sarr, not very far, and then a volley wide by Longstaff. So we're nearly at the end of the first minute of extra time. So we've got 5 to go. 6 minutes of, 6 minutes? Did I miss something? So Vicario launches the ball downfield. My worry is now there's no one up there that can hold the ball. There's no one up there that can hold the ball. Header won by Porro. Now Jack Harrison tries to clip the ball over. Brennan Johnson back and wins the header. Now Harrison clips the ball to the right-hand side. There's a ball. It's gone over everyone and out for a goal kick. Oh, God. Has anyone else got that horrible feeling in their stomach? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. How you doing, bro? Hope you're well. Into the 93rd minute now. Paulinho wins the ball. The ball is not sticking. Richarlison and Johnson can't make it stick. But here's a Dogie. Lays it off to Papasar. Papasar into Paulinho. Back to Papasar, who goes all the way home to Vicario. And Vicario launches the ball all the way. It's gone all the way through to Darlow. Oh, God, I kind of want to turn it off and just turn it back on again in 3 minutes. Darlow launches the ball forward. Great save, Vicario. Great save. The ball, I tell you what, he's had a really poor game, but that was a good save. Romero was beaten in the air too easily for my liking. Calvert-Lewin knocked it down, and then the shot on the edge of the box by Joel Pyro, and Vicario got a big, strong hand to it, and then Udogie heads it out for a corner. 2.5 minutes to go. Oh, Spurs, don't do this to us. Come on. Don't do this to us. There's a corner kick. Longstaff's going to take this. Come on, Spurs. Just see out this last 2 minutes. Longstaff dinks it into the box. It's gone over everyone, and the header over the bar by Strike. And it looks like it's going to be another corner. I don't know who that clipped. I think a good defending by Dogie. Fair play there. Yeah, good defending by Udogie. And it's going to be another corner on the other side of the pitch. This time for Longstaff. Spurs have got just over 90 seconds to see this out. I'm really crapping my pants now. Longstaff whips it in to the back post, headed away by Paulinho. And now Christian Romero blocks the shot, and the ball is dinked in back to the back post. And then Richarlison clears it. Now the ball's at the back with Darlow. He launches the ball forward. We're into 1 minute, to the last minute. And Romero loses another header. I tell you what, Romero keeps... He keeps losing. That's never a penalty. What are you asking for? He's asking for a penalty. 95.5 minutes gone. It's never a penalty, is it? I mean, what are we doing here? Spurs have got about 20 seconds plus whatever injury time the ref wants to play on top. The time is whittling down. This is going to be a brilliant 3 points if we can get it. Again, on the road. Here's Vicario. Launches the ball down the field. Richarlison, nowhere near it. Papasar, that's good. Wins the ball. Then the ball is just launched down the pitch. Romero wins the header at last. Now Porro, not the greatest ball. It's into Longstaff. He tries to play in Joel Pyro, and Porro does brilliantly, sees the ball out. 96.5 gone. Just under 96.5 gone. I don't know where we're getting all this injury time now. We're in the 97th minute. Why are we still playing? Leeds 1, Tottenham 2 in the 97th minute. Tottenham could sit second in the table in a few seconds' time. Here's Danso. Launches the ball down the line. Sarr wins the header. Brennan Johnson hooks it on towards Darlow. I don't know why we are still playing. We are now into 98 minutes. Why? Darlow launches, and there it is. There is the full-time whistle. Get Thomas Frank out, they said. Frank out, they said. Really? We're sitting second in the league. Thomas Frank. I'm just going to see what thumbnail Stel wants. Let me just see what's a thumbnail. Hang on. Guys and girls, a great 3 points on the road. Tottenham Hotspur have not lost away from home this year in the Cups or in the Premier League. Tottenham are now 1 defeat in 11. 1 defeat in 11. And people have been criticising this manager. 1 defeat in 11. I don't know what to say. We are no longer that team. We are no longer that team that lose a lot of games. We are dogged. Listen, there was some very good bits today. There was some very poor bits. But you know what? Tottenham have got 3 points. Tottenham have got 3 points. And we are sitting second in the Premier League table behind only Liverpool. Yes, Palace have to play. Yes, Arsenal have to play. But we are sitting second in the Premier League table with 1 league defeat. 1 league defeat. A big win. Big win. And I got my 2-1 prediction right. So that was good as well. There are 950 of you in here. Smash that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. God. Smash that button if you haven't already. Tottenham Hotspur, second in the table as things stand. Level on points with Bournemouth, a +8 goal difference. And again, listen, bit nervy at the end there. And it's one of those situations, isn't it, where Thomas Frank made the subs. He put defenders on. And we got the win. 98 minutes and 10 seconds played. Spurs get all 3 points. Good to see Tell getting on the score sheet. Fair play to him. Kudus getting his first Spurs goal as well, plus another assist for Kudus. And Tottenham Hotspur and Thomas Frank cuddling Kudus, embracing him, and Odegaard. And Richie, my manager. This is my manager. I wonder what the Mats and all these people are going to say. We're not losing games. We are not losing games. 1 defeat in 11. 1 defeat in 11, and surely now people need to get off this manager's back. Right? Surely people need to get off this manager's back now and just realize what he is doing to build a football team. Right? We know, right, that we've not got the most amazing depth. We know we've not got a lot of depth, but he's making it work with what he's got. He's making it work with what he's got. And today we saw another. Listen, when we went to 1-1, you're thinking, oh, the head's going to drop. Oh, the head's going to drop. They didn't drop. They didn't. We came back out. We got the goal. I think we could have had a few more in the second half. Listen, I thought Leeds, everything I thought from Leeds, I think we got. A very strong, battling team. Right? I think that's what we saw from them. A lot of high balls, a lot of set pieces, a lot of corners. And in the main, I felt we dealt with it very, very well. In the main, I thought we dealt with it very, very well. Vicario, yeah, look, Vicario, not a great game for him. Wasn't a great game for Porro. But, hey, we move on, don't we? We move on to a home game, if I'm not wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. A home game against Aston Villa. Let me remove this so that everyone can see. People are asking about how they do the coffee. There it is. There's the QR code above me. Tottenham Hotspur have beaten Leeds United. If I'm not wrong, that's 3 wins on the road from 4 Premier League games, and the other one was a draw at Brighton. Leeds away, Man City away. Who am I missing? Why am I missing somebody? Which game am I missing? Am I being an idiot? West Ham away. West Ham away as well. Absolutely, Ash. Your effing manager, Ash. Yeah, your manager. Hopefully now all these people that have been going into YouTube channels this week. Sam, why'd you have to do this again? Sam, why'd you have to do this? Everybody's enjoying a win. I unblocked you, and then you cry on other channels and say Sava's blocked me. And then you just have to come in here and say, Sava, you melt. I mean, come on, man. Can we surely just a little bit of maturity here? Look, I'm not going to block you, but can we just keep it football? Oh, Philip, mate, listen, I love him. Listen, I don't expect to see free-flying football. I don't think we've got the midfielders for it. I don't think we've got the forwards for it. But what I did see today was those moments from Kudus, those moments from Xavi Simons. And they've got that bit of creativity in them. And I think we will see now Xavi Simons stay in that number 10 position. Again, agreed, it's not always pretty, but who is? Do you know what I mean, mate? Who is always pretty? I'm watching Liverpool struggle. They don't look pretty at all times. I watched Arsenal the other week. They didn't look pretty at all times, but they got the job done. And for me, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. And yeah, Perchy, you called it, my man. You did call the winner. Absolutely, you did. Big up. Let's look at some super chats. Thank you to Daniel Marlowe, who's out there in Thailand. Said, I was wondering where Tell was before the goal. Look, listen, he came in. He got his opportunity. He scored. He hit the bar. I can't knock him. Second half, I thought he went a bit quiet. I don't know how much an effect that knock had on him. Then he came off. He looked like he was struggling with that knock. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. That's what we've got to say. Big up to you, Daniel. Really appreciate that. Big up to Cole Howe, who has become a YouTube member. Big up to you, my man. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Big up to Tottenham Trev's Football Talk says, come on, Sava, up the Lily Whites. Shush to the trolls. Absolutely. I don't understand it. All Spurs fans tonight, right, should just be happy, right? Like, surely we should just be happy. We won. We beat Leeds United away. We're second in the league. We've won. We've broken that curse of not winning a game before international breaks. Completely agree with you, Trev. And big up Patrick with a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you very much, Patrick. Really appreciate you. You're always very generous to me, my man. So good job, Sava. Hopefully Tell can push on. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Now show us. Next game, get the confidence, get back in there. And for me, I think he looked better up front than Richie did. I don't rate Richie. Yeah, I mean, Sam, you confuse me, my man. You confuse me. 1 minute you're saying big up Sava, the next minute you're calling me a melt. Big up to you. Big up to you, Patrick. Really appreciate that super chat. And Moose City, always very generous to me as well. Said Xavi's vision is so good. Soon it will connect. Yeah, he's a quality footballer. Yeah, the Rabona was silly, but he got away with it. Big up to you, Moose City. Really appreciate that as well. Look, I just think that you need to have performances like that where you grind it out. You need to have that. And by the way, I think a few people have put in some buy me a coffees. Let me just check who has. So say thank you. Okay. So Lee Music, thank you very much. Terry O'Shea, thank you. And then Toby or Cat Funt, as he goes by, has put in 3 buy me a coffees. Thank you so much, Toby. Really appreciate that, my man. That is very generous. I appreciate every single one of you who has done that. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It really does. Right. Get in your 5-word answers. Sum up today's game. 5 word answers. John said, this team's just not good enough, Sava. We're sitting second in the table, John. We're sitting second in the table. I think he's worked miracles. Yeah, listen, again, I agree, and that will take time. That will take him time. By the way, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We're only 6 off of 23,200. So if you haven't subscribed, there is the, oh, no, that's definitely not the link. The link is pinned, but I'll put it in the chat again for anybody that wants to subscribe. And thank you. We've had a lot of subscribers today. It's felt good again today, YouTube. It felt busy. I think when the chat's busy, it's always good. Big up to my man, Aaron Lawrence. How you doing, Aaron? Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, get in there. Absolutely. We go into the international break. Do we definitely go into the international break sitting in the top 4? Yes, we will, right? Unless Sunderland would have to win 6-0. Yeah, we're gonna go into the international break sitting in the top 4. I mean, if I had offered all of you that in August, you would have all bitten my hand off, wouldn't you? One defeat. Wasn't the performance trash? No, I thought we did some good bits. I thought we had some sloppy bits. I think everyone thinks that every performance is going to be flawless. I don't see Man City putting in 90-minute performances, or Arsenal, or Liverpool, or Chelsea, or Newcastle. I feel like we're being really, really harsh. I feel like we're being very, very harsh. I've stated facts. That's what I've done, Matt. I've stated facts. You don't like them. You don't like them because all you've done is been critical of Thomas Frank. Fact, we're second in the table. Fact, we've lost 1 game in 11. Fact, we're excellent on the road. Fact, we're hard to beat. Fact, we've not conceded a goal in the last 15 minutes of any game this season. Right? You don't like the facts because it makes you wrong. We all know that. You wanted to lose today so you could have a pop. We all see it. We all see you. Everyone in my chat sees you. You want to lose games of football so you can say, don't want Thomas Frank. We all see you, buddy. We all see you. Listen, wins are wins, right, my man? Big up to you, Damien. How you doing, my man? Absolutely, Dean. We still have Kulu, Moani, Solanke, Madder still to come back. Then the bench will look better. Absolutely. Who just put something in there? Let me just see. Feeling wonky. Very generous with the buying me a coffee. Whoever Feeling Wonky is, thank you very much. That is very, very generous of you. You guys have been very generous today indeed. So thank you so much for that. Really, though, we should be on 1,000 likes. We're on 650. But hey, it is what it is. Scott, it's a push on from, I don't know who that's aimed at. Ash saying, just Joe saying they rattled us and deserved to win and also beat us on all the metrics. Not all the metrics. We scored more goals than them. Let's see if Joe's going to join. Let's see if Joe's going. Is he still live? Is Joe live? Is Joe live? Let's see if he's gonna join. He's a good lad, is Joe, by the way. Hang on, let's. Oh, why is that not? There you go. Oh, copy. Let's see if he's live. He won't be able to come on, but if he's not, let's see if he does join us. Look, I'd love to think that everyone's happy tonight, right? I would love to think that we're all happy. We can critique individual performances, but I'd love to think that surely we're all happy, right? Surely everyone sitting here right now is saying, yeah. Big up. Tottenham Bills Sabres. Big up to you. Thank you for subscribing. I really, really do appreciate you, my man. Really, really do. Look, I would I like what we're doing. I like what we're doing. We're hard to beat. We're hard to beat. Aussie Brent in the comments still there saying Savvy, you're being overwhelmed. Please block them. I don't know what that means. Listen, we're hard to beat. Any football team, surely you want to be hard to beat, don't you? Surely you want to see that dogged nature is in our club. Surely you want to see that, okay, we've not played brilliantly, but won games. Second in the table. Big up to Michael R. Thank you very much. Again, very generous, who has just bought me a coffee. You lot today, very generous. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad when we win games, how generous everyone is. Big up to you. And Joe. No. What happened?
First and foremost, let me apologise, Sava, for yesterday. Because I let you down, didn't I?
Right, it's all right. These things happen, man.
And I also want to apologise for calling Spurs shit the other week.
Joe, fair play to you though for coming on. Look,
Yeah, of course, man.
I don't think it was a classic from either team. Bit of a slugfest, a lot of high balls into the box and stuff. But I got what I expected from Leeds. I thought you guys gave a really good account, very strong. But I do worry about you scoring goals. Not today, but is that fair?
Yeah.
Or do you think you should have won?
Well, yeah, no, I know obviously the game's not won on paper, but the XG we dwarfed you on. But like, you've got to be clinical, aren't you? And we were not that. And look, I don't. Yes, the scoring goals, I hear you, Sava. But for me, I don't look at that game and go, I'm worried. I think over the course of the season, we'll be fine because we've put up a great effort against Bournemouth. We get a point. You know, the only one game we've been bad in is Arsenal. I don't think we're bad today. Do you?
No, I don't think you were bad. I don't think you were bad at all. I think that you I thought you looked a little bit wide open at times at the back.
Yeah, when you were in transition, yeah.
When we were in transition, I think Xavi Simons and Kudus threaded a few really nice balls between your back four. But I was actually quietly impressed with Joe Rodon. I thought he was good today. Yeah. I like your right back as well. I think he does a good job getting up and down. And Okafor, I would say. I thought he had the beating of Porro every time today. He really did. So I just don't know. Is Calvert-Lewin? He's good in the air. I just don't know if he's going to score you goals.
I know. But the thing is, what I didn't like as well, and the manager used to do this in the Championship, he looks like he's going for it by throwing three strikers on the pitch, right? So we had Mecha, we had Calvert-Lewin, we had Pirro. But then what happens is we then lose all structure, both on and off the ball. So we've got three strikers on the pitch, but we don't have the fucking ball to actually generate something from it. You see what I'm saying? Which is it's frustrating. Rodon hit the post, obviously, didn't he, early doors as well. Vicario's a bit of a bomb scare as a goalie, I think. So, yeah, Romero wasn't happy, but he did make some good saves. He did, didn't he?
Talk to me, because I've always been like, since we signed Vicario, the line I've used for him, Joe, has been, I think he's decent, no more, no less. I don't find him very commanding at all.
No.
And I thought he flapped at most things you guys put into the box today.
Yeah. Well, Romero went mental with him, didn't he, after the first ball in that Rodon hit the post with. But yeah, I think he's a bit of a bomb scare, but he did make some good saves today. I'll say that. He's a good shot stopper. There was one from Calvert-Lewin that he probably don't get enough praise for because it takes a deflection before he saves it. But yeah, listen, I won't lie as well, and I'm not using this as an excuse. We lost, people. But I thought the referee was shite today.
I didn't feel like he let a lot flow. If I'm honest,
exactly. Yeah.
Too many stoppages, but it got a bit physical in there at times, didn't it? With Romero and Okafor
and Core as well. Yeah, I did think that. I was a bit like, oh, this might spill over this, because I thought you might. Because who else got? I think Kudus got an early yellow, didn't he, as well? So I was like, oh, yeah. But yeah,
what did you think of Matisse Tell?
I don't rate him, mate. Like, even his goal was I mean, you scored 2 deflected goals. Let's have it right, but you scored them. I don't rate him, mate. I don't rate Odebear. You can do a lot better, in my opinion. Kudus was that X factor. I don't mind your midfield. I don't rate them, mate. Do you, Odebear, Tell? They're not Tottenham players.
No, look, again,
And like,
when I
I'd take
say
them
it,
at my club. I'd take them at my club, but they're not Tottenham players, if that makes sense.
but for me, I just think Odegaard's a very safe footballer.
Yeah.
So many times I thought he was one-on-one with Bogle, and you're thinking, right, try and take him. And every time he turns back and he gives it to someone else, that's fine. But at what stage as a winger do you go, right, I'm going to run at him here? Tell, it's difficult, right? Listen, Tell scored. I mean, that's a huge improvement from anything we've seen from him. But I mean, listen, when Richarlison came on, I mean, just awful, just absolutely awful. He can't hold the ball up. He can't pass. He dragged that shot wide. He didn't win a single ball in the air, if I can remember rightly. So it's the lesser of two evils, I think, with Tell.
Yeah, I think so, mate, isn't it? Johnson came on though, didn't he, as well? I don't mind Johnson, but I know, again, you don't, do you? Because it's like different level.
Johnson's good at what Johnson's good at, right? Johnson's good at grabbing the odd goal. Anything else you ask him to do, he's not very good at. But when you pop up and score goals like in European finals, what do you say about the guy? Listen, what I'd say as well, I make you right. I don't see anything in Leeds where I go, you should definitely go back down. I don't.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, exactly.
I don't. I think there's much worse teams in this league than you.
Yeah.
But I do worry about the goals. I do worry from your point of view where the goals will come from.
Yeah. No, I get that, mate. And I do think in January it's something we'll have to address. I think the right-hand side needs addressing. Obviously, we're without Dan James and Nonto, which are big losses for us. Yeah. Aronson was okay, but again, from a creation and goal-scoring perspective, he's not the one. You are right, Calvert-Lewin had a few misses today. Okafor looks dangerous, and I agree with you. He did, he looked like he could have Porro on toast. I just think if he has some better quality up there with him, then we might, we might get more. But I hear you, but look, we weren't shite. It was a decent game. We move. Like, it is what it is.
No, absolutely. Listen, I'm not one of those fans. Like, you can imagine if that had been Forest, you'd have been getting all sort of pelters. Look, I'll be honest, at the end there, I was like, oh my God, how many of these crosses are we going to have to deal with? And I think that's why he put Danso on. To really help it out. But the thing is, the nature of football fans, we all go mad, right? Like, everyone's going, oh my God, Xavi Simons has come off. And oh my God, we've gone to 3 at the back. But I thought you bullied us in the air. So I truly thought that he did the right thing. But look, Joe, I'm not one to labour. I'm not going to labour the point. And I'm going to do a few super chats and I will end the show because I feel like, listen, you've just had to watch that. You don't want to be streaming for ages. Neither do I. But look, let me just do some super chats and then I'm going to send you all over to Spurs Talk Show. I'll send you over to Sean's channel. Big up to Finger Bob. Great name. Big up. He said, we ground that out. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, I think that's a good way of saying it. We're second in the league. And there's still fans that want Thomas Frank out. I don't know what he's got to do, but big up to you, Finger Bob. Thank you very much. Marios said, good away win. Great. Come on, you Spurs. Second, much love. Last game, you told me Frank out, Marios. You said Frank out last game. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well over there. I know you're in the, you just started all your army training in Cyprus. So big up to you because I know that's a tough old slog, that is. And big up to Jimbo. If you haven't, guys, please go and subscribe to Jim and Kate at The Perfect Match. Great win, Sava. They have not lost at home in a year and a win before the international break. They are a tough team to beat at home. They are. And I think they'll be absolutely fine. Thanks, Jim. Really appreciate you, my man. And big up to 7. Big up to the Sanctuary of 7. I said, Leeds are a great team. I do hope you stay up. Hashtag Joe. Hashtag Joe. Let's get that trending. Guys, girls, I am going to leave it there. We're second in the league. I'm going to go and watch some 3 o'clock football because I am. Having a night out and then doing a watch along is a big ask. If you haven't subscribed to Joe, please do. One of my mods will put his link in the chat. Much love. Take care. When you get over to Sean, please say Sava Raid. And as always, come on, you Spurs.